Good morning, guys. Welcome to a budget stream. Budget stream today. The 99 cents or 99p or whatever your currency of choice is, stream today. But at least we have a stream. At the very least. Oh boy. I feel so alone without my toys. I feel like just, I don't know. It's been a week. Anyway. I better make sure that, I hope the mic is working. So basically, everything is not working. Or it's not been set up because, as I will explain, and as I already kind of alluded to on Discord, everything is gone. I don't know whether laugh or cry about it. I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake. So yeah, no fancy intro. None of that. All that's gone for now. It'll come back. It'll come back. I better make sure that the camera works as well. So as long as the camera, the gameplay capture, and the microphone works, we can still have a good time, you know? I guess. Let's just check if this actually works. Hello. Okay. Alright. Yes, rest in peace. Hello. Nice to see you again, Turtle. Hello. It's been a while. I'm in just sort of those moods where I'm like, I really, really want to stream, but I also, I really don't know if I have it in me in terms of just like, I've got so much to fucking do again. I've got so much to do again. Yeah, RIP the 2070. I've got it right here, just to prove. Just in case people thought, oh, Dan's just trying to look for an excuse. Just to have another holiday. Turtle! Nothing works, so Brian's not going to do a shout out. There's all the alerts, nothing works. Thank you so much. Oh, that's too much now. That's too much. That's way too much. 5,000 bits. Thank you. I appreciate it. That is a lot. But thank you. That is very, very much appreciated. You are spending too much, good sir. Especially, don't spend it on this street. This street. This is budget. Budget times the day. But thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to take compliments. I'm a terrible person for taking... Not compliments? Was a compliment? I'm not really a good person when it comes to taking donations in general, but yes. New rig. Well, the new rig will definitely be covered. Yeah, I'm thinking by the end of the year it should be here. That's the idea. Thank you very much, though. I will put it towards that. So, just to make sure I wasn't lying, and legit, my graphics card failed on me. Here it is. This is the GTX 2070. Lasted me a good 5 years, I think. Was it 5? 4 years? I can't remember when I got this. When I got this, I was able to stream alright. So whenever that happened, I was able to stream at least. So whenever that started, I think it might have been 2020-ish. So 4 years then. Yeah, so okay, so what happened was been a fucking nightmare. I'll go be honest. There was a lot that happened this week, or the week just gone. And it was sort of just like the last thing I kind of need is the fucking stream to just go. And it did. So I still don't know what happened. Basically, Do you remember I was saying something along the lines on the last stream? It might have been on the last one or the one before. I said something along the lines of, I remember saying something like, oh, the screen, there was something failing, right? There was something that wasn't working. Something crashed. And don't say it's David Attenborough. It was nothing. I don't think just because David was sounding weird that the graphics card was about to die. But there was something weird on the stream. I think it was, you know, when I had like a sudden crash, didn't I? On not the last stream, the stream 4, it just crashed for no reason. I can't remember if that was on the last one or the one before. But basically, there was weird shit happening, just like random visual stuff where it wasn't just working. And I kind of should have seen the writing on the wall a little bit. And I did kind of see the writing on the wall because the last couple of streams when I was shutting down the computer, there was these weird glitchy elements happening on screen, like green lines popping up. And I went, that's a bit weird. But it shut down the computer and I was like, okay, that's fine. And then when I booted up, sometimes it would like freeze for a slight moment and then it would be okay. And I obviously don't think anything of it. And then, literally a week ago now, probably, it was around about a week ago now, trying to set up stuff. The entire thing just went from full resolution to 480 or something, or something on the desktop. And it switched to like, whatever it's called, the backup, the backup driver. Because when I went into the NVIDIA GeForce and all that kind of... Basically, NVIDIA GeForce, I thought it was the driver initially. Yeah, yeah, it was... Initially, what I thought was... There was a new update that came out on GeForce for... I think it was the driver for Ghost of Tsushima. So, I don't think it's the current driver update. I think it's the one just before. So, I download that and I install it. And then as soon as I do, like a couple of minutes, as soon as I do that, I go into device manager because my screen looked really low resolution for some reason suddenly. Went into device manager, tried to find this thing. And when I went to find this thing, it said, can't find the graphics card. Or it said something like graphics card not detected. And I thought that was a bit weird. And I was like, okay. And then I remember I installed new drivers. So I was like, okay. The drivers are shit. Obviously, NVIDIA fucked up the drivers. So I'll roll back. And I rolled back. When I rolled back, nothing happened. And the fucking drivers still didn't work. And the graphics card didn't work. And I was like, oh, okay. Maybe it's a power thing. Wasn't a power thing. Maybe I need to just reconnect the graphics card. It's come loose in the case. Something like that. Didn't work. So I did everything I could possibly think of. Like I did everything. I was doing everything to try to get this to work. And I've come to the conclusion, also spoke to someone who actually deals, who's down the road from here. Weirdly, there's someone down the road from here who actually deals with graphics card repairs. Which is odd, which is something I never heard of. And he said to me, yeah, no, your GPU's dead. We can't save it. There's no point in me trying to repair it. Everything you've described sounds like the GPU's dead. So it's either overheated, which is a strong possibility because this case is not very good. It's an old case, and this is why we need to do a full upgrade for a new PC. It's a very old case, and it's not very optimized for kind of airflow. It never has been, but I've just managed to put enough fans in there to try to keep it going. And it seemed to be fine. I didn't have any problems with heat, really, until maybe about a year ago or something. Oh, no, just before, like a couple of months ago, there was like heat problems and stuff, but I managed to fix that, and that was fine. Reball the GPU core. See, I could have opened up the whole thing. I was going to do the whole, also flash the BIOS and everything. I flashed the BIOS on my motherboard just because I thought there was something wrong there. Updated the motherboard. And that didn't fix it either. I did everything. I flashed the BIOS on the graphics card. Didn't do anything. So I definitely knew at that point when I've done the driver stuff and the flash the BIOS, then it was nothing software-ish related in a way. It was more to do with the hardware. And I'm guessing if I open this up, which, like, properly, if I opened it up, I'd probably see possibly some heat marks. I think what's happened is it's overheated. Because it makes sense that it's overheated in a way. You had those green line once, turned out to be a bad RAM module years ago. It could be. I did try to do everything for it, so I honestly think what's happened is that it's just had its time and it's overdone it. Because you got to remember, especially when you're streaming, when I stream, the encoder that actually like processes the stream itself goes through the graphics card. And a lot of things are going through the graphics card as I'm streaming, as well as the game. And I think it just kind of got overloaded a little bit. Even though it wasn't working on the edge or anything, like the streams were very, very smooth and everything, and the temperatures seemed fine. It just seemed to just give up at some point, and that seems to be now, which is okay. But I don't know. I've got two options. My other option, so obviously I bought a new graphics card. You're all wondering what the fuck is the new graphics card. I've gone old school. I've gone real fucking old school. Maybe the heat transfer pads and or paste got all dried out. Doesn't work that well anymore. Yeah, I think that's my next venture. My next venture is to check the paste, the thermal paste, and check the, what are they called? Is it heat transfer pads? I can't remember, but it's basically the things that look like chips inside. My next adventure is to open it up and to see if there's any kind of heat marks, or any kind of color degradation to indicate like heat on the inside. So I will probably do that just to see if I can see visually anything when I open it up, and then if I see anything visually, I'll be like, that might be it. But I've done everything driver-wise and software-wise to try to repair it, and it's just not working. So what I did, so he's like, fuck you, thank you very much. Like, I haven't got any, my stream deck doesn't even work. I feel so at loss here. Everything's gone. We're back to basic bitch Dan stream, like the old days when he didn't know how to work anything. So this is either going to be looked at or it's going to be sold for parts. I'm not entirely sure yet. Probably might be sold for parts, but I would like to have a look at it just to see if there anything can be salvageable from it. And if it can, then obviously I might swap it back in. We'll see. I'm not really too sure. I'm kind of a bit scared to swap it back in, even if I find the solution. There are those grey pads. Look like thick duct tape of the memory chip. That's the one, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. I've seen, because I'm not very good when it comes to... I feel like I'm good when it comes to building, but I'm not very good when it comes to diagnostic checks. But I did look up a bunch of videos of people repairing graphics cards and basic common faults that happen. And there's visually you can detect stuff quite easily, and obviously you can do like a voltage check as well on certain parts of the graphics card. I haven't got a voltage pen on me, but I can at least do a visual check to see if I can see any kind of dry outness or color degradation or whatever on the inside of it, and that would indicate overheating, really, or something blown out. Either way. The general gist of it, though, is, which I've always wondered about, but the general gist of it from talking to, especially the guy who's down the road, he does repair GPUs, but he has said, quite honestly, and this is weird coming from his profession, he has said, most likely the GPUs I get back don't work again. Like, there's like a fraction of them, and it's usually down to something like wrong drivers installed, or the BIOS needs to be flashed again. Like, it's the stuff I've already kind of done. If it is hardware related, which is what it was pointing to, and it definitely seems to be pointing to, the chances of the graphics card surviving quite easily go down drastic or not very high. So they're just, once they're kind of gone, they're gone in a way. So he was a bit honest with me, which I found very bizarre from a person's profession. Well, it's great he didn't lie to me, first off, I want to say that. But I did find it a bit odd that his profession mostly, it seemed like, was repairing GPUs, and he just sort of said, yeah, I can't do anything. Like, I took, this is my job and I can't do much about a lot of cards. I'll just be honest with people. I just go, yeah, all right, can't do much about it. You might probably need a new graphics card. Ah, okay. I'll take a look. I'll have a look. Yeah, I will open it up and have a look before I decide to sell it or something for parts or something. But yeah, it's gone for the time being. It looks like it's gone. So God bless the 2070. Got through a lot of times with it. It was very, very. It's one of the best cards I had, I would be honest. Like, definitely one of the best cards I had. Had not a lot of issues with it. It definitely helped the streams massively, obviously. I was actually able to stream in 1080-60 with it. Even play a lot of new games on it in 1080-60. Great card. Great card. Sorry, 2070. Did I call 2060? 2070. Just the plain old 2070. Standard 2070, not super. Fantastic card. My old 970 is 10 years old. Quality of video cards has fallen off dramatically or drastically. Ah, well, you say that. Now, you might be wondering what I've replaced it with. Now, the betting odds have suggested that Dan went to AMD. And he decided to go. Now, that's what I heard in the news. Is Dan's probably gone. He's probably gone to AMD because he's probably sick of NVIDIA at this rate. Destroying his entire Twitch and possibly future YouTube content, which we'll get to in a second. I try not to think about it. So I was like, what's the best? Because I am going to bet. I'm basically going to build a new PC. It's probably going to happen towards the end of the year. I will probably stream it. I'll probably do a little live stream of the build. It'll be quite fun to do. But I'm probably going. I've had this, not all the components, but I've had this computer and this exact case. And I was talking to my girlfriend, and she was like, "Jesus Christ, you've had it for that long?" I've had it since I was like late teenage years. So I've had it for over 10 years. Coming like 10, 12 years. It's a long time. I've just replaced things in it. I've replaced the motherboard. I've replaced pretty much everything in it. The only thing I have not replaced inside of this is obviously the case itself. It's still the same case. The power supply. The reason I haven't replaced the power supply is because I future-proofed it when I got it years and years ago. And I kind of said in my mind, well, graphics cards take a lot of power. Obviously, they're going to take more power in the future when they get more advanced, probably. Or you're probably just going to need more power in the future. So I got like a 750 watt power supply, which has done everything fine, completely well. I might have to move to 850 if I ever get like the 40 series cards or even the new ones that are coming out, because they seem to be taking up a lot of watts. So yeah, so the only thing I haven't really replaced in it is the case, the power supply, and I think that might be it, really. The motherboard's been replaced. CPU's been replaced twice. It's had new fans in there. It's had new RAM in there. It's had new storage in there. It's had new, obviously, graphics cards in there. Yeah, I think everything has been replaced in it except for the power supply and obviously the case. It's been the original stuff, except for those two things, for like 10, 12 years. It's been a while. But as I said, the case itself, I'm starting to realize, is not very good for cooling. It really isn't. It's not got a lot of... It's not really optimized to get airflow in and out really quickly. So I'm a bit worried always about overheating with this thing. I put as many fans as I can on it. But I still feel like even putting your hand in, just kind of just feel the air moving. It's like it doesn't feel as powerful as it should be. So I do want to just do a new build, start fresh, and put it future-proof it as possible, as much as possible. But also don't overspend on it. I think my budget at the moment is looking, especially if I sell this, I can obviously sell this computer to someone who needs it. And it's still fantastic. Like, it still works well. Absolutely fine. Still play games on it. Someone will buy it. It'll be be someone's dream to own old, I don't know what we called the computer. What did we call the computer? Did the computer have a name? Old Sheila seems to be something I've named already. I think I named my car Sheila a couple of years ago. I thought we named this computer something. Deborah? Deborah comes to mind. I don't think... Did I name the computer Deborah? I think I did. I named it something. I can't remember what it is now. Best thing about AMD is the price. Worst thing about AMD is the price. Bent and crooked circuit boards, cracked cores, etc. Nvidia isn't that bad, but it's getting worse. Yeah. I think Nvidia's becoming the Apple, isn't it? It's becoming the you don't get much for your money anymore kind of thing. Oh no, Deborah is the gaming show. Yes. God, I forgot. Yeah, I usually name everything like the Sado I am. I usually name everything I am. I don't know what I called this game. I don't know. We never give it. Maybe we have to give it a name before we send it to retirement. We'll have to come up with a name for it. Broke. Goodbye, broke. So, yeah, that's basically what happened. But in the middle of all of that, I named my PC Constellation. I should name mine Sarah. Then it only makes sense. PC Constellation is quite good. Or I should name it Computer. So I can be like... I know it is a computer, but I can call it Computer, like in, Star Trek. Computer. I was going to do that as like a fucking... That was the alternative to Brian. Idea. Brian... Oh yeah, by the way, Brian's on vacation. I make it very, very short. Very, very clear, as if I haven't made it clear on the Twitch stream and on the chat and stuff. Don't use the channel points. Nothing works. Nothing is set up. This is the most basic fucking stream right now because I've already got this ready. I already got everything to work. And the reason for that, why there's nothing around and there's no intro and there's no nothing and everything is gone, is because I have lost everything. Legitimately. I have lost everything. It sounds very tragic when I put it that way. Not in life, just Twitch life. I've lost everything. And YouTube life. So for some fucking reason, and I hate myself, and I still hate myself for this, because it's really bugged me. During my fit of madness and rage and trying to figure out what the fuck has happened to the graphics card, I reinstalled Windows. And when I reinstall Windows, you know the box where it says keep personal files or delete all files or whatever, the two checkbox thing when you do a system restore on your Windows? Yeah, I thought I kept the personal files. I kept the files, especially on a very specific drive. It has all my YouTube stuff and it has all the Twitch stuff. It has everything on there. So, yeah, I did the system restore and then I realized after doing the system restore, oh fuck, all my Twitch stuff is gone. Oh fuck, all the VODs that I had saved and downloaded that are off Twitch now are also gone. Oh fuck, all my Adobe Premiere projects are gone. Everything is gone. None of it is saved onto a cloud. I don't believe in the cloud. No, I just never did. I just always saved it onto a drive. So The intros, the stream intros that I made and spent time on are gone. I'm going to have to remake one. I'm not going to make things like for like. I'm just not. I'm just going to make new ones. I'm just going to have to do that. So I'm going to have to rebuild the stream again. Brian needs to be rebuilt again. Alerts, TTS, all that kind of stuff needs to be rebuilt in terms of the stream stuff. The look and feel, all that kind of stuff. Sound effects, soundboard, stream deck, settings, just general settings for things, audio, all that kind of stuff. Needs to be rebuilt. And on the YouTube side, all the videos are gone, including the Fallouts thing that I had worked. I know it took forever, but it would have been released at some point. But oh my god, I am so annoyed that I have deleted that fucking Fallout video because I spent so long on it. It was it was the most amount of editing. I think I mentioned it. It was the most amount of editing I've ever done on anything. I put so much effort into it, and I hoped it would have been really, really good for people to watch, because it was a very heavily edited just rundown of that entire couple of streams and stuff like that. But I'm just so annoyed. I'm still annoyed with myself for doing it. I'm just like, I can't believe I fucking did that. I was like, ugh. So, yeah. So I'm kind of without YouTube content for a little bit because I had everything saved that was going to go out on YouTube. So my plan is, I think I'm still going to put out shorts on YouTube and things like that. So shorts will still come out, but either things are going to come out much more quicker when they go live, let's put it that way, which might be a good thing, or we will have like a waiting period before things go out on YouTube again. I'm not entirely sure. I still have things I can put out on YouTube in terms of like clips and stuff like that, or like longer clips, kind of like the handshake video and all that kind of stuff. But the roulette stream's gone. The Metal Gear Solid Blind stream is gone. The what was the other thing I had? I had the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire stream. That's gone. That was going to be a YouTube video as well. Fallout one's gone, obviously. There was another one, and I can't remember what it was now. Oh, the GeoGuessr one. Yeah, it was a compilation of all three GeoGuessr streams. Rolled into one. That's gone. It's all gone. I'm just so annoyed with it. The more I think about it, I should stop talking about it, because the more I think about it, the more annoyed I get with myself. But yeah. Good boy Sherlock, was he there? Did he appear? Oh, he had to make himself known. Yeah, he's still around. He hasn't gone, fortunately. My motherboard have a printed image of the solar system. Just white lines with a few of the planets. That's pretty cool. That's a cool thing to have. Why not let Brian go and hire Morgan Freeman, Arnold Schwarzenegger, James L. Jones, or Christopher Walken? I mean, we don't know what Brian is going to be like when he comes back. Now, he will be back. I just don't know what form he will be back in. And I don't know how his attitude will be, because he seemed to have a certain attitude for the majority. I mean, he kind of flipped and flopped between different attitudes a lot of time. But I don't think he will be the same. Let alone will he ever probably remember that he was deleted off the system. So he probably will just introduce himself like it's the first time meeting me. So we can kind of start a clean slate with him. Maybe, I guess. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure how Brian's going to be when he gets back. He's on vacation. Let's put it that way. Brian is taking his holiday. He's on annual leave for the time being. But he will probably be back at some point. Is the cat actually here? Oh, he is there. Oh, he's staring out the window. Look. As long as Brian isn't David Attenborough rough drunk. I don't know. I think what we should try to do, the ultimate goal is obviously to get Brian and David Attenborough Rowe have a conversation with each other. Literally get two AIs to have a conversation with each other. Get them to have an argument on stream. I think that's my goal for 2024. New PC and get Brian and David to have an argument with each other on stream and see who wins. We'll take bets. Channel point bets. So, yeah, that's basically everything that happened. Oh, I didn't even say what the fucking graphics card is. Okay, so yeah, I got a new graphics card, and I basically I kind of said to myself, well, I'm gonna upgrade this system at some point, you know, towards the end of the year. So I don't really want to splash out on anything. So I looked around for secondhand. And I was like, is there something here that will just make things work? Doesn't necessarily have to play games on the highest settings or something. I just want something that works. I could have bought a 2070 again, but I wanted to try and see if I can go cheaper. Because I think the 2070 secondhand is going for around 200, I think. Around about 200. So I went looking, and I found a graphics card that is probably, now looking at it now from the past, is probably one of the most best graphics cards that ever came out, given the fact that people still use this graphics card, and when it came out at the time, it was insanely powerful, and it still is incredibly good today, because I just played Hellblade 2 last night on the graphics card, and it's running really nice. I bought a GTX 1080, not a Ti, but I bought a GTX 1080, the classic, one of the greatest graphics cards ever made. Changed the game. This stream's currently running on it, so it's running fine. It's doing well. It still holds up. It's really weird that it's so old. It's yeah, I mean, it's even older than this one, than 2070. Obviously it's the generation before, but I was playing Hellblade last night, and I do have DLSS. A lot of the games need to run on DLSS, but if the games run on DLSS, you can pretty much play any game on a 1080 or even a 1070 if you want to push it. But yeah, the 1000 series was great. 2000 seems, yeah, I think everything kind of changed. My first graphics, I mean, the way I kind of worked it in terms of like, which I've spoken about in the past about graphics cards, how I usually buy them. This is kind of how I did it. I started with the 700 series. I think it was 750. And then I moved to 770 was my first graphics card. I remember now. GTX 770, which was great. I love that thing. And then I went to the 970, I think it was 970. And then I moved, and then I skipped the 1000 series. Actually, yeah, so I was on like a 970. Everyone else got the 1080 and the 1070s and the 1080 Ti's and all that kind of stuff. I was just like, nah, it's all right. I'll skip that generation. And then I waited and waited and waited, and I stayed on the 970 for a while. And then I went to the 2070 a couple of, 5 years ago now. Around about 5 years ago. And it's lasted me since. So I haven't gone beyond the 2000 series ever. And I've skipped the 1000 series. So I'm back in there now. But I basically got it because and I didn't buy it off eBay, and I'll tell you why. Because I've been scammed for too many times on eBay. So I'm like, I know they've got buyer protection and all that kind of stuff, but I just don't do it with eBay anymore when it comes to, especially the PC parts and things like that. I can't do it anymore. I found a GTX 1080 for £120 from a secondhand shop in the UK. Now, you might not know about this shop, and you'll probably think, if you don't know anything about UK shops or anything, and this is your first time hearing about them, you'll probably think this is fake. This is a fake name for a Turn the music up a little bit more. You'll probably think this is a fake name of a shop. And I promise you it is not. There is a secondhand shop called Sex. Sex. I'll prove it to you. I don't know if it exists in Europe. I definitely know it exists in the UK. Sex. Yes, you heard me right. Sex. And I can't show you. I haven't even set up the fucking display capture. I'm an idiot. Basically, the joke is... The joke is... Look, I can probably bring it in. I'm going to just make a display capture. Like this is how budget the stream is. I'm going to make a display capture while I'm on stream. That's how budget we've become. Look. Sex. You see? It's called Sex. It's called CEX. But basically, the way we pronounce it, we never say in the UK. That's I don't know if you can see it. Like it's hang on. CEX UK. Where is the image? There we go. Can I full screen that? I'm gonna this is our budget where we become Sex Entertainment Exchange, everyone. Yeah, these are shops that exist all around the UK. We don't say, like, are you going to Sex? Because that would be a little bit weird. Although some of us do. Some of us do. Because it's kind of funny to say, are you going to go Sex? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go Sex. Yeah, sure I am. Of course I am. But yeah, these exist all around the UK. And they basically... Let me get rid of display capture. There you go. There's your budget. I know, I try and keep PG most of the time, but I'll try. Your first GPU was in GTX 7700 or something like that? That's going way back, man. On the Pentium, wow. So the sex shop, now that we've cleared up the name, the sex shop sells secondhand goods. It sells secondhand video games, technology, TVs. It's like electronics / game store that sells secondhand stuff, and they buy stuff off you with obviously with a reasonable price. They don't. They give you a brand new game that you bought on PS5. They'll give you like half the price straight up. If it just came out, they'd be like, yeah, we'll pay you half the price it is retail at the moment. But they do sell secondhand stuff that people have brought in. So I found the 1080 on their website for £120. I could have got the 1080 Ti if I splashed out another 30, so it would have been around 150. But I was like, I think the 1080 will just do me fine. I could have got the Ti version, but yeah, I was fine. The reason I got it from them is because they have a 2-year warranty. So if anything happens, I'm probably not going to use this card for 2 years, but that 2-year warranty, that is not something that's offered off like eBay or something like that, or even on like Gumtree or something, local ads. My worry is if I buy a graphics card, it's going to break straight away now. So I needed some sort of just kind of guarantee just to make sure if anything happens to it, it'll be fine. They offer a 2-year warranty on the graphics card. I'm like, okay, fair enough, I'll take it. And then I took it and I got home with it. And then yesterday I was like, okay, I'm going to do the installation tomorrow. Today. Tomorrow morning, yesterday morning, Jesus Christ, Dan. Yesterday morning I did the installation. Realized the graphics card was a little bit bigger than the 2070 by a couple of centimeters. And that was a problem because this case is not big. It's quite old and it's not big. And I don't think it knew how big graphics cards would be getting. I don't know. And it wouldn't fit in the case. So I had to take apart the entire fucking computer yesterday. Remove. I'll tell you what I removed. This is all real. I'm showing you the evidence. This used to be a hard drive holder. It is not a hard drive holder anymore. Still got the screws in there. This used to hold all my hard drives and SSDs. It was in the way of the graphics card. I couldn't get it in. I tried everything. I tried to go at different angles. It just was not going to fit with this thing in there because the graphics card is too long. So I had to remove it. I currently now have a bunch of drives kind of stacked up. Not really slid into any kind of holder, which I'm a bit worried about. But it's the way it is at the moment. That's the only way I can get the graphics card in. So now I don't even have drives being held up correctly, which is not very good. But that's what I gotta do to make this work in a way. So I'm very much looking forward to getting a new computer, is what I'm saying. The 7700 back in the late 90s played Civ 2, XCOM, Terror from the Deep, X-Wing, TIE Fighter, Ultima Online, Fallout 1 and 2, etc. Pretty much everything then, I guess. It was the GTX 1080 of the GTX 1080 times, I guess. The PC was so dusty that the inside looked like a Christmas diary. You don't stream, so you don't need the HDD holder. HDD holder. Always remove it. I don't know if you need it either, but I assume it's just ways to organize it easy, so it can be just stacked up. I do find it unnecessarily large. It does take quite a bit of. I mean, look at it. Like, it does take up a lot of space, and basically, it was on the as you open up the case. This is on the right hand side. The graphics card goes on the left. It was just hitting this because it was way too long all the time. So yeah, I mean, they're not stacked up on top of each other. There's still like a divide. There's two of them are kind of like in a rack. One of them is kind of a bit loose, but yeah, I do feel like, I don't know if modern cases, because I haven't bought a case obviously in 10 plus years. Don't know if modern cases have these still, or they have a better solution because SSDs are quite smaller than hard drives now. Mine is obviously more tailored for hard drives, not SSDs, because at the time this case didn't know what an SSD was. So it's more tailored to having like big old hard drives in there, which it still does. Like, it still does. I have a mixture of like SSD and hard drive. But yeah, it just seems unnecessarily big. It seems way too big, and you can't really, you have to remove the whole thing. You can't just take off one part of it. You have to like take this whole thing off like this. I just find it a bit, there could be an easier way of doing it, you know, a little bit, I find. But yeah, hang on, let me put it back. Besides that, everything's fine. Besides that, everything's back to normal, I guess. I'm just happy I can stream again and I can play games on my computer again. I only went like a couple of days without it, but it just still felt like something was missing. Part of me was missing. That's how much I'm so dedicated or like dependent on my PC. That's what's become of me now. I've become part of the PC. But yes, I did test it out. Everything seems to be fine. Everything's working. There's no green lines. There's no nothing. So I know definitely the graphics card is bleh. And that was the issue. It was nothing else. Did all the updates I could last night. I'm still installing programs because I had a lot, and I'm still installing them at the moment. I haven't got everything back yet, so I'm still in the middle of doing that. At least the PC's clean now in terms of like I'm starting afresh again. I always like that kind of feeling. I'm just kind of annoyed that I lost all my video files. That's the main thing. I'm like, look, I don't mind the graphics card going to shit. It happens. It's fine. But the video files, the video fucking files, and all the stream setup and everything that took forever to do, I'm going to have to do again. That's the annoying part. But that's kind of my fault. That's not really... It is the computer's fault, but it's not really, because it's my stupid fault anyway. Because I screwed it up. But anyway, it is what it is. We deal with it. We move on. We just power through, and we get back on that boat, and we go again. I did test it with Hellblade. So I played Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 last night. I know it's getting a lot of controversy at the moment because of the game length. If you don't know the game length, it's around about 5-6 hours, apparently. I'm on the final hour or so, I think. I played it most of the afternoon, I think. And I think I got about an hour or two left of it. I really enjoyed it. I think it visually is, and I don't even have on the max settings because I've got a 1080 there. 1080 is doing a fine job of keeping it like near enough 60, but it's on low settings, low to medium settings, I think, with DLSS on. I think it's visually insane, and it's got a real movie feel to it. It doesn't feel like a video game. It feels like a movie. It feels really, really much like I'm in a fucking film, and it's very it's a different experience. Like, it does feel like a different experience. I kind of the same way I felt when I did play the original or the first game. Like, I was like, I haven't played a game like this before. I've played games that are kind of like this. Obviously, it's a third person kind of walk around game, very story heavy. But with the whole audio mixed in and how they did the audio with the psychosis kind of talkings and stuff like that, that part of it was new, and it was a mixture of stuff that game did that was like, this feels like a new experience that I kind of like, and it was very, very good. I was very much looking forward to this game. I can't really make a comment on whether like I like the game yet. Obviously, I want to kind of finish it and kind of probably end up doing a review video on YouTube for it. But my thoughts on game length is the same as it always has been forever. Is that if you enjoyed something and you don't... I don't really like to put price into question. Like, the reason I don't like to put game, like, price converted to hours. When people do that math where they're like, well, this game cost, no, $50 and it's 5 hours long. That means it's $10 per hour. Like, I hate that shit. I really, really hate it. It's $50 for you when you bought it at that time. It could be half that price in a year's time for someone else. Like, I really don't like using price as a kind of like a measure of how good a game should be. Like, I think that's stupid. I really, really think that is stupid. Because someone getting the game for free will have probably a different bit on it. Like, I don't think price should be ever brought into the question when it comes into... Obviously, if it's Star Citizen levels of bullshit or Paradox levels, where it's like, you're clearly, like, forcing people because you're putting a lot of content onto DLC, that's a little bit different. This is a game, it's a single player game, and it has no DLC yet. You have 2K hours in Civ 6? Fucking hell. I think the closest I got to... I think Civ 6, did I get... Civ 6, I think I got about 500 hours in. 2K sounds... Whoa, man. I think Civ 6 or 5. I can't remember which one. One of them I got quite in-depth into. Everyone has always one Civ game that they really played for a long, long time. 800 in Fallout 4? Wow. I'm still at 100-ish hours, I think, Fallout 4. My most played is obviously New Vegas. New Vegas, I think I've got 300 or something like that. Anyway, yeah, I don't like to use that kind of whole payment per hour of video game kind of thing. I don't like that term at all. I think if you enjoy something and you don't feel like you've been ripped off, like you've enjoyed it, like you enjoyed that experience and you don't feel ripped off, then that's all that matters, really. Also, the things I really like about this game, in a land full of, especially now, in a land full of a lot of games that feel, and I'm going to put Rebirth in this fucking category as well. I'll put Rebirth in this category. I love Rebirth, but I feel like it follows a lot of trends that I fucking hate. In a land full of a lot of games that feel like they need to unnecessarily clutter their games with a lot of bullshit and side missions and collectibles and fucking things I can't be bothered to even try in a lot of games, like, it just is a norm now. Like, all the big games you can think of, they all have these, like, just unnecessary extra content to fill it out, but it's not very imaginative content, and it's sometimes it is, sometimes it's great, like Witcher, for example. But there's a lot of games that just have, like, side content for the sake of having side content, and it's bloated, and it fucking annoys the shit out of me. The last game I played with that was Rebirth. Rebirth has way too much of that shit. It needs to stop. The Hellblade 2 is just straight up, here's the fucking story, and you're in. And that's it. And it truly feels like it has one kind of objective and one goal, and that's its sole primary focus. And because that is the case, it makes that kind of main narrative so good, or makes it really compelling. And the pacing of it is fantastic so far. I want to keep playing the game. Like, there's not one point where I'm like, I'm bored. There's always something kind of pushing me to keep going with the game. And I find that very rare nowadays, because there's always some interruption with a lot of mini games or a lot of modern day games and stuff like that. Yes. Especially Ubisoft. I mean, this is why... It's why I'm sick of Ubisoft games. I don't care about new Assassin's Creed being an... Like, I really don't care. I don't care about any Ubisoft games anymore. I'm sick. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I really am tired of... Yes. The templates. The fucking templates. I hate the templates so much. Originality is going down. And you know the reason why fucking games are failing so much? These big fucking open world games are failing so much? It's because they all are the same. So it's so nice and fucking refreshing to play a game that is just not like that. And I think that's what Hellblade 2 does. Very well. It's just, it feels like a fucking good fucking single player story heavy game. Like, it feels great. If you love stories and you love acting, just atmosphere, everything, all that shit, it's great. I really like it. I know it's going to come to an end soon, and I guess by the end of it, if I feel like the conclusion is good and I feel like I've had good value for my time playing the game, you know, not at a cost, not the price, because I got it free on Game Pass, so I'm not bringing in price into this because it was out on Game Pass anyway. If I feel like it hasn't wasted my time, like I've enjoyed the time with it rather than the price I pay for it, then I feel like that's all that matters. So I'm enjoying it. I think it's as good as the first one. I think it's brutal. It's a misery simulator, absolutely, but it is it really does pace itself really well, and you really want to just keep kind of moving on to the next bit, find out what's happening next. Like, it does that quite a bit. Yes, you just walk around a lot, but I like the combat. It's simple, yes, it's very simple, but it's impactful as fuck. It feels like a fucking movie. It feels like I'm in a movie. It's very basic combat, but it does look and feel, which is the important thing, the feeling. It feels like a fight with a lot of these things, but yeah. So about Barracuda Bob's DLC, David Ivor DLC. Ah, you know what? I spotted that because it's going to be free, isn't it? No, it's the... Wait, Barracuda Bob DLC? I thought, oh, is that not the Godzilla DLC? Because the Godzilla DLC just got released, right? I downloaded that, like I added it to my Steam account, because it's free until August, I think. It's like a limited time DLC and then it's going away. Is there another DLC then? Have they announced another one? Or is that just the Godzilla one you're talking about? Hang on. What do you call it? Barracuda Bob? Is that really a Barracuda Bob DLC? I'm gonna see if it's real. Okay. No. I'm guessing you mean the Godzilla DLC. I think I downloaded it. Let me see. Yeah, so the Godzilla DLC is limited to 6 months and then it goes away forever. So you have to, if you haven't downloaded it yet, do it now. Because it will go away in 6 months, apparently. I don't know if it's worth playing it now, but yeah. Barracuda Bob is Dave the Diver. I just don't think Dave the Diver name is cool enough for a game with so good villain names. Oh, I see. I see. Of course, I forgot now. It's all coming back to me. Why you call it Barracuda Bob. Yeah, so the Godzilla... I'm just... Hang on. Loading up the Steam page. It doesn't give a lot about what's in it. I think you just battle 3 monsters. 3 big... It's like 3 boss fights, I think. So it just adds like three monsters to the game. I don't think it's that significant. I'm sure there's probably like items and stuff maybe that are new, but there's like a submarine you can get now. I don't know if it's worth booting up Dave Diver again to play it, but who knows? Maybe if we got like a free couple of hours, we can dive back into it and see how it is. But yeah, that's come out. But yeah, there's also, oh, Doom got announced. Well, Doom's going to be announced. The Summer Games Fest is heating up, everyone. So yeah, it seems like we're going to get quite a few conferences. Not E3, but E3 week, which is in 2 weeks' time. So I'm going to be live. It's going to be my birthday weekend. And because my birthday's on the Saturday on June 8th. And we got the Summer Games Fest on the 7th and then Xbox on the 9th. I think that's it, isn't it? Or something like that. It's around about that. So it's kind of cool that last year Summer Games Fest was on my birthday and I wished for a Rebirth trailer and I got it from Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Obviously, who's listening. And I was hoping, even before we went into it, that something about Doom was going to be shown. And hey, presto, Jeff Keighley delivered Dan what he wanted it the most. Doom is Bethesda. It's Bethesda, but it's also it's software. All the developers. I don't think they can fuck up Doom. I'm okay. I thought Doom Eternal was going to be, oh shit. Bethesda's going to get its grubby little hands all over it. It did and it didn't. Like, it didn't for the most part, and Doom Eternal is amazing. But there were some concerns that were there. Like the DLC, what's it called? They had like skins. You can have like extra skins in the game and stuff that you can buy with like real world money and stuff like that. So they were starting to get the grubby little hands in there. But I think Doom is too good. Doom, the thing is, Doom, as long as Doom's gameplay is there, Doom's going to be an amazing game. I'm so excited for a new Doom. I'm ready. I'm ready to go back into Doom now. So can we expect settlement building? Don't you fucking dare. Do you know how fucking gutted I would be if I see that shit? We're going to watch that shit live. Do you know how much I will cry on stream? Settlement building, romanceful companions, chunk looting. Can you imagine in the Doom game if they're like fucking showing it, like presenting it, and they're just like, now you can build your own settlement in the Doom Castle. You can build your own rooms. I'll be like, oh, fucking, please, no. You can collect resources and build your upgrades for your guns. If any of that shit happens, and this can be video evidence right now, if any of that shit happens during the fucking Doom press conference, I will never buy a Bethesda game ever. I will never, ever, ever buy a Bethesda game ever. If you destroy Doom for me, it's the one thing that I absolutely love about your company is that you own Doom. I love it. It's great that it's tied to you. I really do. But it's the one game that I love so dearly. Especially this reboot series. I loved Doom before. I love original Doom. I love Doom 2. I even love Doom 3. Not a lot of people love Doom 3. I really love Doom 3. The original ones, the old ones. This rebooted version, Doom 2016, Eternal, best first-person shooters I've ever played. Don't ruin this for me. Now, Todd. I know, Todd, you're probably not even involved. But please, can you have a word? Don't ruin it. If I see any of that shit, if I see any of that template shit in this new Doom, I will lose my fucking mind. I will literally lose my mind, and I will retire from video games forever. There you go. I will retire from video games forever. If I see any of that shit in Doom, that's the one game you don't fuck around with. It's Doom, for fuck's sake. Do you know what's good about Doom? It's the shooting. Do you know what's also good about Doom? It's the shooting. Do you know what's also good about Doom? It's the shooting. That's why people like the game. It's the shooting, it's the gameplay, it's fun as fuck, it's fast, it's just fun. It's great to rip open a demon's head with your bare hands. I don't know how clear you need that to be. It doesn't need any kind of anything else. I know they're probably thinking about it, and it could be there. It doesn't need any lootable shit. It doesn't need any kind of upgrades. It doesn't need any kind of consumables. It doesn't need any of that stuff. You did put some of that stuff into Eternal slightly, but it wasn't heavy. It was light, and I kind of enjoyed it because it was a little bit extra thing, you know, to collect and blah blah, all that kind of stuff. Don't go there fully. If the Doom guy is picking up consumables or resources or, I don't know, nanites or oxygen or rubies or fucking copper or stone or steel, if I see Doom guy picking any of that stuff up, I'm out. That's it. I'm out. I'm out. Don't you fucking dare. You know what? That's made me nervous now. I'm legitimately now. You know what? I'm nervous. I'm nervous about the fucking press conference now. Apparently, the only thing we know about it is what's it called? It's called the Dark Ages, isn't it? Doom: The Dark Ages, and it is medieval inspired, which means there's probably going to be more swords, which I'm okay with. I didn't mind the swords. In Eternal, it was okay, but it'd be interesting to see where it goes. I just don't want any kind of fucking... I don't want any bullshit. I just don't want any bullshit in that. But we'll be watching that stream in about 2 weeks' time. So we got Xbox. So we're going to have Xbox / Bethesda. I'm going to find out the dates because I've forgotten now. There's been a couple of updates as well. Nintendo is supposed to announce the Switch. I don't know if they're going to be there. Summer game conferences. I'm sorry, I've been chatting for over an hour and we haven't played Subnautica. I will be playing it in 2 seconds. What have we got? Okay, there's been quite a few announced actually. So I don't know if I'm going to stream all of these, but I will shout out what's been announced and what's probably that they're mostly happening over that kind of first week of June, proper weekend of June, in 2 weeks' time. So there's accessibility. That's very good. Accessibility Summer Showcase. I like that. That's a good name. accessibility summer showcase on June 7th is they're going to be showing off some games with accessibility features and things like that. I might stream that one because that seems kind of interesting. And you know what? Accessibility options are just not just, you know, allowing people who have, you know, can't play games the traditional way to play video games, which is great. But it also allows you to tweak games and like difficulty settings. And I love having that whole customization of the difficulty settings. They had it in the one I remember the most because it was quite fleshed out was The Last of Us Part 2. Had a really, really good like difficulty modifier kind of thing as well, or accessibility options and stuff like that. But yeah, that might be fun. I don't know, but we'll see. It depends what games are going to show off and how they're going to do that, but we'll see. Cough, cough. So Friday, June 7th is Summer Games Fest with Jeff. So that will be the main one we'll be watching. So it's going to be taking place kind of over that weekend. So Friday, June 7th, day before birthday. We'll be watching that. Devolver Digital Direct is happening on June 7th as well. That'll be fun. Day of the Devs, which sometimes shows... It's mostly indie games on there, but it sometimes shows like a couple of slight, like medium AA games. We got AA, and then we got AAA, and then we got obviously Ubisoft with quadruple A. But Day of the Devs sometimes shows off some cool things, like some things you just don't. Like there'll be one or two things, and they'll be like, "Oh, that might be worth checking out when it comes out," kind of thing. Xbox Showcase is taking place on the Sunday on June 9th, which the only thing they've announced for that is Black Ops 6. Who knew? Black Ops 6 will be announced during the Xbox conference. Also, Xbox are going to have to try and peel back some reputation during that conference. So that'll be interesting to see if they can do that. Because it hasn't been a very good month for Xbox, let's just say. So let's see how that conference goes. Because a lot of people will be booing old Phil Spencer during that time. Wholesome Direct is like wholesome games. Might be worth doing it. I don't know. It's on my birthday. Probably not. I probably won't be able to do birthday stuff, unfortunately. That's on Saturday. PC Gaming Show, which Turtle once described, I think, last time we watched was Cringe Fest. Majority of people described it as the Cringe Fest show. I love PC Gaming Show. I think it's I sort of like the cringe. It's stupid, but it's PC Game Show. I gotta watch it. It's PC game stuff. That's on June 9th, so that'll probably happen after the Xbox one. And Steam Next Fest is also happening on June 10th. So we not only have a bunch of conferences to watch, but we also got Steam Next Fest, which we'll probably do. We'll probably do Steam Next Fest as well after conferences. The week after. It happens on June 10th all the way to June 17th. Ubisoft Forward. Haven't got my soundboard. Yeah, Ubisoft. Ubisoft Forward's happening on June 10th, which is the Monday, I believe. I should be around for that, I think. Nintendo Direct has not been announced. And that's it. That's it. But apparently Ubisoft, possibly Nintendo, will be there as well. Sony is also doing their own thing, but it's happening next week, I think. Showcase, isn't it? PlayStation Showcase. When is that happening? Let me just see. Have they not announced it yet? They haven't announced it, but it's been rumored. It's set to be revealed in the next week or so. So it'll be around. It might be around about the same time PlayStation do their own thing as well. So it'd be nice if they could bundle that in during that time. That'd be nice. Please do that. Make it like E3 again. I know E3 doesn't exist, but make it somewhat like E3. I have trouble using the left control and left shift because my Celtic hand. Little finger bends and can't be stretched. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, I guess you could. I mean, I guess you could use the right hand side. I guess, can you? I always thought the shift on the left and the right are slightly different. I think they're the same thing, right? Let's find out. Let's find out together. Yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna be a good E3, not E3. I don't think we're gonna get as many big announcements this year, obviously, because it's kind of a quiet year for games. Although the games that are coming out that are quite big are doing a tremendous job of fucking it up. Seems like so far. Phil Spencer, you guys have mobile phones, right? Todd Howard, Doom Settlement Builder, 16 times the Fallout 4 settlement. Don't you... You know that's going... Yeah. You know that will annoy me. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. Like, I'm very excited for these conferences. I'm nervous for a couple of games. I'm mainly nervous for Doom now that I know that Doom's going to be revealed. I'm just nervous for video games in general. It feels like I've been disappointed by too many. In the news, especially. Seems like everything's going downhill. We need a bit of that excitement back, you know, and I hope that the conferences will bring that back a little bit. It just seems like everything's been bad news, and it has been bad news. We just need a little bit of hype, even if it's manufactured hype. It's hype. It's hype as it is. We'll take it. We'll take manufactured hype. I'll take a Ubisoft dance off. I'm feeling it's summer. I feel in the mood to see a dancing panda. I know they probably won't do it, and they might do it actually. Just Dance this little thing, right? Yeah, they probably will do it. They did it last year, I think, in a very small stage. It was a very weird setup that Ubisoft had. It's like on this very small stage, but they still did a dance off. Fair play to them. They still kept up the tradition. That royal tradition that we're all very much used to now. What about Doom the Diver? Doom guy open a sushi restaurant? You know what? As a collaboration, that's what they should do. Doom the Diver is a fantastic collaboration name. Yeah, because that might work. Maybe they'll do that if Doom comes out. They'll do a collaboration with Dave. Because what you could do is have like Dave you could obviously get the Doom guy suit. What's it called? The Predator suit? Praetor suit? You can get him to have the whole suit. You can have him like Dave has weapons. You can get him to have like the Doom guy shotgun, the BFG. Unleash the BFG underwater, see what happens. You know, you give him some of the weapons that are in Doom, put that in there. I think that'll work. That'd be quite funny. I'd like to see that shit. Okay, I'm going to boot up Subnautica now. I know I've been talking way too long, but a lot has happened. And I hope that the game fucking works. Because we're about to find out and test that and see if that works. I think it does, at least. I did test it slightly. Alright. Alright. Let's switch over to our very basic bitch setup. Here we go. Brilliant. It doesn't work. Excellent. Now we just go to properties. We go to Subnautica and we are good. Everything is good. I think I'm just double checking. Everything's working fine. We got some game capture going on. We got some audio. We're good. We're good. Okay. So. Do I remember everything that's happened? Not really. Fortunately, I had to push stuff out of my brain. And forgot what we did. Last time I played Subnautica. See if I can remember. So, we went to we went to the disease facility. I can't remember the full name of it. We went to the facility. Let's hope the game runs. I haven't tested it actually running. I've just tested the menu. That's all I have. So let's hope the game runs fine. While I think about what we did last time. We went to the disease... I can't remember the full name of it. Disease facility. Scanned a bunch of shit in there. Got a bunch of lore stuff. And I think we just read all the lore stuff from that place. And then decided, oh yeah, I need to go down deeper. But I don't have the equipment yet. So, oh yeah, we were going to upgrade the prawn suit. We're going to use the prawn suit to get deeper. Not the Cyclops, because I realized that thing's too big. And I don't think I'll be able to pilot in a scenario where I'm going into somewhere that I don't know. I feel I'll be safer in the Cyclops suit. Not in the Cyclops suit, the prawn suit, sorry. Okay, I think everything's working fine. Let me just check. Just gonna look at the stream for a second. Yeah, it seems smooth, I think. It seems fine. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We did this, yeah, I did this kind of offline, but I showed it last time. The locker room is now expanded into 16 times more of the lockers. Plenty of lockers. Everything is a bit more organized. Everything seems a bit more organized. It's just an illusion. It's not really that organized, but it just seems that way. So yeah, I think because I have all the upgrades on the right hand side here. Already pinned, ready to go. I think my kind of objective really was to start building the prawn stuff, which is all on the right hand side there. Which I think majority of it we can build straight up. We might have to get a couple of extra things, but how many upgrades does the prawn suit have, actually? Because I might be limited. I probably don't have to build everything. Probably going to be limited to what I can have. Well, no, wait. We worked this out last time, didn't we? Because there's two... What we got? We got two arms on there. Which is their own individual upgrade for each arm. And then... Oh, yeah, 4. There was 4 upgrades available, wasn't there? And that's the rest of them there. So actually, we can build everything that's on the right-hand side, we can build. Or upgrade. So, I think we get started. with this shit. Okay, so the main thing we're going to need is titanium. Do I have enough titanium? We do. Okay, that's fine. Lithium is the one thing I think I needed. I needed stuff. I needed lithium. So I'm going to just double check that. Lithium is that something we do need? Yes. Okay, so I know lithium. Maybe I should make a list. I'm going to make a list on my phone. I'm literally making a shopping list for Subnautica. Where's my shopping list? Shopping list. Just, yeah, new list, please. Google. Thank you. List. Shopping list. Call it Subnautica shopping list. Okay. Subnautica shopping list. So, lithium. And then we'll go shopping. We need lithium. We need... I think titanium we're fine. We can always get some more just outside anyway. Nickel, I believe, is the other thing we need. Did I make a nickel ore? Yeah, that is nickel ore. We need a couple of those. 5 at least from the looks of things. So, nickel ore. I believe nickel ore is probably in the new area that we just been to. I think that's where I found it. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to have a look. So nickel ore is something we need. What about sulfur? Because we need 3 of those. We've only got 2, so we're going to need some sulfur. It's going to be a big shopping list, guys. Let's get some sulfur. We're also going to need... Do we have rubies? I think we got a couple of rubies last time, right? Yeah. I think we're fine for rubies. Diamonds? I think we're okay for diamonds still, I think. We had a whole big supply of them as soon as we figured out. Probably need a little bit more diamonds. Actually, how many? 4, 2... 4, 2... We just about might have enough, I think. I think that's fine, actually, for diamonds. I think diamonds we're okay with. Some of the things on here, I can't remember what is needed for them. Blood oil. I think I have blood oil. I don't know if I've got 3. I think somewhere Misk is in here. It's in somewhere here. It's the cubes. That's the tablets. Did I don't think I made a locker for them. Egg, stalker, lead, gold, ruby, diamond, sulfur, shroom, nickel ore, lithium, sulfur. Let's go blood oil then. Blood oil. I'm not putting down how much I need. I'm just going to grab as much as I can. Oh, great.
Warning, emergency power only.
Alright, fine. Where is it? I also need to eat as well. While I'm at it. There we go.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Alright. We're fine now. Everything's good. Hellblade 3 Doom Guys Revenge. Doom Guys BFGs everyone and everything because bad guys stole his teddy bear. Like, that could be a plot line or plot for a Doom game. He's just mad. He's mad. He'll get mad at anything, so it probably would be a plot line for a Doom game. Did you build the depth upgrades for the Cyclops and the prawn suit? So, no. Not yet. So that's what we're doing now. Mainly the prawn suit. Because I feel like the prawn suit's going to be the thing that I'm going to use going forward. Basically, the reason why is because I don't think I can pilot the Cyclops down there. I really don't. I think it's too big. I think I'm just going to... I'm going to run into problems. And I feel like being as small as possible will also be an advantage. I don't want to be out in the open... things to see me kind of thing, you know, like, oh, hi, I'm just driving my Cyclops through this unknown area. I kind of want to be as small as possible. Kind of like in the Sea Moth, like, if I can sneak around. I'm probably going to need to in the future. So we're going to do prawn suit upgrades. I'm just going to check. I'm doing at the moment our shopping list for things we need. And we'll go and get some resources. We'll get those resources and come back and do all the upgrades for it. So, what was on our shopping list so far? Lithium, nickel ore, sulfur, and blood oil so far. We also need to make a advanced wiring kit, which I can never remember what's needed. Gold, computer chip wiring kit. I think we can do all this kind of stuff. Yeah, copper and gold. We have copper and gold. I'm pretty sure we do. Gold. Yeah. Copper is over here, I think. Yeah, plenty of that stuff. We're good. We're good on the copper side. We're good on the ruby side. The green stuff, which I forgot the name of it. Polyallyne. Gold, hydrochloric acid, which is deep shroom. We got lots of salt. So deep stream. I've got a locker with deep streams in it. I don't know if we got 3. If we got 3, then we're good to go. We have 3. We're good to go. All right. So that's fine. Is there anything else on this list I need to check? The mesh or synthetic fibers. More blood oil. Fiber mesh is just creep vibes. That's easy. Yeah, that's everything. So on the shopping list, what we basically need to get lithium, nickel ore, sulfur, and blood oil. Which is not too bad. Only 4 things. How much silver do I have? Hang on. I think you need to find a blueprint for one of the arms of the prawn suit, drill arm, but I don't remember. No, that's the thing. We checked last time, didn't we? And we had it. Because I thought so as well, and we apparently we got it. Where is it? Yeah. Sorry, pinned. Yeah. I remember us checking it last time, and for some reason it showed up, and I didn't even think I had it either. So I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, we're going for drill arm, grappling arm, the Mark 1 for the depth module, the jumpsuit jet upgrade, or the suit jump, not the jumpsuit, the prod suit jump jet upgrade. Say that really quickly. Engine efficiency module. And what's the 4th upgrade? Or the other one? What was it? Oh, the other one's not an upgrade. The other one's the suit. Oh, wait a minute. So I can still make one more upgrade. Technically, I can add one more upgrade because it's 4 slots. Yeah, I realized that. Yeah, I've reinforced dive suit is marked on there. Physical protection against extreme temperatures, which I assume is what we need. Because everything's pointing to everything being very hot downstairs. So yeah. Okay, so I can have one more prawn suit upgrade. What do I want? I could get the hull reinforcement. Which sounds like a splendid idea. I could get the thermal reactor, which will recharge the power cells in hot areas. So I wouldn't have to worry about power. Or I can get more storage, which is not a bad idea. I know the prawn suit has storage, but getting even more storage would be really, really good. Because you can get loads of things. Including your own kind of like backpack as well. So I think, I don't know, I'm leaning between the hull reinforcement and the thermal reactor, just so I wouldn't have to worry about power ever, really, if I'm in that area. I'm assuming it's hot anyway, so that's why I'm assuming I won't have to worry about power. How much silver do I have? I forgot to check that. No, that's the tooth, Dan. That's Stalker. 11 silver. Wiring kit needs silver. Yeah, not the advanced one. I think maybe the basic one. Yeah, basic one needs silver ore, and then we've got the gold. Computer chip is just gold and copper wire, and the coral sample we can get outside. So, yeah, I think we're good. I think our list here of lithium, nickel ore, sulfur, and blood oil is basically what we need. So lithium, I can get off quite easily. Get a shit ton of it on the island. I know that. That's probably the quickest way to get it. Because there's so much of it on that island. Although I did take a lot of it last time, so there might be less of it. I'll have a look. So lithium, I'm going to just put island next to it so I know where to go. Lithium's on the island. Nickel ore. Nickel ore is the one I'm not too sure about. Nickel ore. Now, it should be in here, right? I think I tried to look for it. I really wish I had like a search box up here. It'd be very nice. Nickel ore. It's not going to be in here, right? It's going to be in geological data. Nickel ore. There we go. Nickel is a medium hard ductile metal. Used extensively in production and strong metal alloys. It has applications throughout the construction industry. Okay, that doesn't tell me where it is. It's in the shale. Oh, it is in the shale. Okay, it's in the shale outcrops. The only other way I can find it is find shale outcrops. So I could do it that way, or I can go to the... I think it's better to go to the island first, actually, if I'm being honest. It's just, I find more of it, I feel, in a quicker time frame. The island with the structure on it. Or does South Island, you know, the first one, the one with the teleporter in it? I mean, they both have a teleporter technically because they're connected. Does that one have lithium? Let me think. I don't think it does. No, I think all the lithium is in the cave system on the island with the building. The big gun building, as we call it. The alien gun building. So I think most of the lithium will be on there. The nickel ore. Nickel ore, I don't know where to get nickel ore. I don't know where I got the one I had. Maybe I have to do a scan. Maybe I can do a scan of it. See if I can find it. Nickel ore would be... I'm guessing it's in the later areas anyway, so I'm guessing it's down in the 800 meter area that I've just been to. Anyway, we could probably find it down there. Sulfur is in that 800 meter area. I know that. Because that's where we collect it from. In the bit where it was trying to kill me. So, I need to take some medipacks before I grab that stuff. Blood oil is in the forest before you get to the 800 meter section. They're fairly easy to grab. Anyway. Good morning, cons. Hello. Hi, we're back. Subnautica's back. In the most basic form of a stream. Since Dan began streaming. But I will have stuff back next time. We are just discussing... We're basically trying to upgrade the prawn suit so we can go dive deeper. Past the 800 meter mark. I'm just going to do some resource gathering. We're making a shopping list. I'm going to grab some stuff that we need. And then we'll come back and we'll do the upgrades for the prawn suit. And then we'll start heading... We'll start diving in, I think, before the stream ends. I would hope. Hopefully. If I've been talking for a good old hour about how... I screwed up the stream, or the graphics card that broke screwed up the stream. But yes, it's fine. All good. Hope you're doing well. Lithium is in the shale outcrops, kelp forest, the green vines that grow from the seafloor where stalkers live. Is it? Is lithium there? Really? Is there shell crops there? I didn't think there was shell crops there. Okay. Well, I can have a look there. That's not too far away then. Nickel says Lost River. Of course it does. Yeah, I had a feeling it was there. I didn't know where I picked it up from, but I seem to pick it up quite recently. So I would assume it would have been in Lost River area or something. So yeah, Nickel, Lost River. Okay, so let's see if we can make less... We can grab as much without making too many trips back and forth. So, nickel ore, Lost River. Blood oil. Sorry, sulfur is in Lost River. So we're going to have to grab sulfur and nickel ore at the same time. Lost River. And then blood oil is just before the Lost River, which is in the... I don't know what's the official name, but forest. We'll call it forest. So blood oil we can actually grab close to our second base, actually. The one that's actually just near the forest area. So we can grab that straight away. It's easy to get. Blood oil, lithium. Lithium I'm going to have a look for. I'm going to do a scan of shale outcrops and see if I can find any. Actually, I can do one here. But I need to eat. I really wish, speaking of difficulty and accessibility options, I really wish Subnautica had a slider for how much you need to eat, because it's way too much. You need to eat way too much in this game so quickly. You get hungry and thirsty so quickly in this game.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's see if I can do a scan here. So we got the cave sulfur, stalker tooth. Yeah, there's no shale near this area. I know I can get shale outcrops in the other base. But yeah, nothing's coming up for shale. Or lithium. Yeah. Yeah, it's either I go to the island or I go... I tell you what, I kind of want to go see the islands. Because I know I can probably get more quicker there. Shale outcrops are kind of a bit of a gamble because you might get lithium, you might not. It's a little bit like it's a little bit like a slot machine, a little bit with the outcrops sometimes. And we briefly discussed Doom Settlement builder Todd Howard newest idea for improving Doom, which has not happened yet, but we're hoping it doesn't. Which has not happened yet, but we're hoping it doesn't. Sulfur or crystalline sulfur? Sulfur is from the boomfish plant thing. Crystalline is from the Lost River. Is it crystalline sulfur? I think it's crystalline, isn't it? It's... Where is it? God damn it, where is it? Oh, I need to highlight something. What needs... I mean, the upgrades need it, obviously. Crystalline sulfur, that's what it is. Yeah, so that's Lost River anyway. So we need to go to Lost River to get nickel and the crystalline sulfur. Okay, let's... What are we going to do first? Let's... I'm going to go to the islands, I feel. I want to go get the lithium. Take the scanner room to the friendly Reaper area and you'll find enough stuff there. Well, we've got the other scanner over the other base, which I know will find shell outcrops. I don't know. Is it quicker? I wish I had a teleporter just straight to the island. See, this island is what I mean. This one? Or is it? Nope. This one. That island. Which we can get transported to from that island. Behind us. Without any kind of Reapers trying to destroy us. I might have... The thing is, I might have cleared out all the lithium in the island area. I'm not too sure. Let's go... Okay, let's go for... I forgot I still have the filmic lighting and everything looks incredibly dark when it gets to nighttime. So that's fun. Prawn suit's over there as well, and so is the Cyclops. It's over at the other base, so I'm going to take this as well. The David Attenborough is ready to go. He needs a bit of healing now.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Systems online.
Okay, let's get this equipped. I think we went data bank hunting as well slightly last stream, from what I remember. Which we found some stuff, but nothing too significant. There we go. Cool. How are you liking the prawn suit so far? I'm intrigued by it. I haven't really given it a lot of a go yet, but I've walked around in it for a bit and jumped around in it a bit. It's interesting because it obviously sticks to the ground, but you can kind of hover in it using the boost. I do like the storage space in it. It has a lot of storage space in it, which is quite good for obviously the mining and stuff. That's obviously makes a lot of sense why it has a drill. We can upgrade to get a drill. So that's fun. I think it'd be great for like resource gathering. I haven't really used it yet though properly. I'm going to. It seems to be the vehicle of choice going forward for the time being. If it doesn't work out to be the right thing, then I'll obviously switch to this thing because it's my only other option. But yeah, I'm liking it. I like it. It's currently sat on top of this thing here. It's a bright red, so no one recognizes me. All right, let's get in here. Yeah, we have no power in there at the moment. It's the batteries are all taken out or on recharge at the moment. So I can't really dock in it at the moment. Okay, so we got no shell. God damn it. All right, we got no shell. I mean, I know it's appeared before, so it does exist. Just it's not showing up at the moment. Okay, I feel like we should go to the island then. I think that's our only other option. I think we go to the island, we grab all the lithium that's probably left in that cave, and then we make a break for it. I think that's gonna be the do I have any lithium in here? I don't know what I left in here. Left quite a bit actually. But it's a mess. It's not organized at all. It's a bit of a mess. More titanium. How's this looking? Okay, that's still running on power. Might as well eat while I'm here, because I need to eat every 5 fucking seconds. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay. What is this? Alright, what else is in my inventory? Power cell. Why am I carrying that around? Oh, for the sea moth. That's what I was carrying around. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think that's everything I need for the time being. I think I'm good. I will take one more medipack as well, just for later. What I'm going to do is we're going to go to the island. We're going to transport ourselves over to the lithium island. Where the fuck is my sea moth? And then grab as much lithium as possible. And we'll do that now. So we need to go back to our base over here. I see the grappling hook isn't built yet. You'll love it when you finish. Yeah, I guess that will help as well with it being kind of stuck to the ground. I'm interested to see how it does feel like. Or how it feels. How different it feels really after you get a bunch of upgrades on it. The reason I've been talking about Settlement Builder is because I built... I can't make out what that is. Oh, it's the whales. I was like, it's so dark, I can't even make that out. It's because I built walled 5 settlements Friday and Saturday. I'm a bit fed up about it. You're a bit fed up about building 5 settlements? That was your choice, though. that was your choice. Well, you're not feeling rewarded. You're not feeling as rewarded as Todd Howard wants you to be. Building 5 settlements. See, that's how they get you. I did a little bit more settlement building in Fallout 4 the other day. I've only done it at the Red Rocket stop near Sanctuary. That's the only thing I've done. Is this the right way? Yeah. Yeah, that's the right way. Yeah, I've only done it a little bit. But in one location, just to have like the basics necessities kind of set up and stuff. And benches and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I haven't made anything too complicated. I haven't used any mods. I've just kind of gone vanilla game. I'm sure the settlement's a lot more fun with mods, though. Once you add like a couple of fun mods into it, I'm sure it's a lot more fun than it actually is. The red rocket's quite fun to build up. It's quite fun because it's kind of like already built. I kind of like building on top of buildings already been built, you know? Like build around it in a way. That's kind of what I did with it. So the building itself is kind of integrated into the other stuff that I've added in. Here's our island. But yeah, I'm level 25, I think, and I've touched a little bit on the main story to get to some places, but I haven't really done any main story stuff. I've literally wandered about. I did some DLC stuff that I never did before, or some missions I didn't do before, which was kind of cool because you stay there. Yeah, I'm very much enjoying it as like a just wander around game rather than play main story game. Like I kind of enjoy Fallout 4 for that reason. I just can't. I don't like any part of that main story at all. I don't think a lot of people do anyway. There's our cave. We already know the system here. And I can't see shit. Oh my god, this makes it... It's so dark in here. I know it's dark, but Jesus, this filter, man. It's so dark. I'm going to need to save this battery as well for the cave I'm about to go in, because I know it's dark in there as well, so I'm going to have to save this battery as much as possible. Alright, let's get transported. You have 10 settlements with walled in with beds, crops, defenses. That's nice. 10? How many is there in the game? Jeez. I didn't think there was that many. Make sure you set up those supply lines as well. There's me giving Fallout 4 tips. That's all I know. Alright, so we can now start going for lithium. So I hope I haven't cleared out everything, but I'm sure I haven't. I'm sure there's loads of lithium still left in here. I'm sure there is. There we go. There you go. 1 lithium. We're on our way. 1 lithium found. Diamonds. We don't really need diamond, but I'll take it. Oh god, we have cleared it out. We've kind of cleared out the lithium. Maybe. Have we really? Have we really cleared out all the lithium in this area? I don't need diamond. Let's not grab stuff we don't need. We don't need gold. We need lithium. Thank you. It does feel a lot more empty. And I don't know now if the same principle works with how it works in the ocean. Where if you destroy, or if you pick up some resources, it spawns elsewhere. I don't know if that's the same here. Like it spawns elsewhere in the cave, possibly. Like, do you ever run out of lithium in this cave if you pick it up, or does it respawn somewhere? I'm not sure. Okay, so we gone this way. Let's go back. Let's go. I'm definitely going to get lost again in here. Seems to happen all the time. That's a shell. Oh, that's lithium. There was lithium there. And now it's gone. Okay. It was there and now it's... Is it in here? Is it stuck? It was there and I didn't pick it up. And I think it fell through the ground. Excellent. Well, that's a great start. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Okay. If you think it's equipping supply line settler with minigun and send them through the toughest spawn areas. That's not a bad idea. I tell you what, I hate the minigun in Fallout 4 though. Oh my god. That thing has spread like butter. It spreads all over the place. I really hate using it. Maybe it's better if you mod it, but I'm not sure if there's mods on it that Like, not actual, you know, like in-game mods, you know, the weapon mods. I don't know if there's something that helps reduce the spread of it, because it doesn't seem accurate at all. I hate using it. It's good for a bit of fun, but it just feels very weak and it feels very spready. I feel like the miniguns in the other Fallout games were much more powerful. Why are... Okay, I've got resources disappearing into the wall. Like... Okay. Okay, that appeared. I don't know why resources are starting to now go invisible into the wall, but hey ho, that's where we are at the moment. Another lithium, okay. We're grabbing some. We're grabbing some. It's a little bit slower than last time, but at least we're grabbing some. Okay, in here? There we go, here we go, here we go. We got some now. Here we go. There we go. Now we've got ourselves some. In the ocean, there's certain respawn points where the ores resurface over time. I haven't seen it happen in the cave, though. Yeah, I figured out from, like, I think sandstone outcrops and stuff by, like, scanning for them and hit, like, basically grabbing as much as possible or hitting as much as possible. That more, like, they were starting to appear again, like there was more starting to appear in the area. But yeah, for the cave system, I'm not entirely sure. I think it doesn't respawn them because there's definitely a lack of them now. So I think the idea with this cave is that this is to help you grab a bunch of lithium, and then afterwards it's kind of like you have to find shell outcrops in the ocean from now on. Although there's still some stuck to the wall here, like here. I thought I would have already picked up by now, but maybe I just didn't. I don't know. Maybe we go backwards and we start looking through where we've already been. Maybe if there's some start appearing, then I know they're respawning. How much do we have at the moment? Okay. I think we're good. I'll take some diamonds now as well. I think we've got a lot of lithium now. Let's take a couple of diamonds. I will grab some more lithium though, because we always need it. Seems to be quite a valuable resource. Here we go. Nope. Nope. Wow, that completely chucked me off. That is salt. Lithium. Oh my god. Terrell. Thank you. You are spending too much, though. Please, please. Please don't worry about the new rig. The new rig will come. You don't need to fork out. I thank you very, very, very much. That is very much appreciated. You are too nice, young man. You are way too nice. Don't worry, the new rig will come, no matter what. Like I said with the David Ambot row TTS, he will still be here, no matter what. Even if I have to end up paying for him, it's absolutely fun. But thank you. That it will go towards the new rig, 100%. We'll have nice sparkly. We'll have a, I don't know. We'll have a coffee machine. Now with that donation, we'll have a coffee machine built in to the PC. So it makes Saturday mornings more appropriate, obviously. I'm not going to spend on Overlash. I'm not going to overdo it, don't worry. Although a coffee machine inside a PC does sound fucking tempting. But I'm not going to do that. I think I've got enough lithium, yeah. PC espresso machine. PC virtual machine sounds great. Dan XYYZ. Hello. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? We are currently looking for lithium in the caves, in case you're wondering. I think I have exhausted this cave, though. I don't know where else to go. I think I can go deeper, but I can't figure that out. PC heated coffee. See, that sounds like, yeah, you could use the heat from the fucking GPU and the CPU and everything and make your own coffee. I wonder if someone's done that. That might be a thing for media share. If anyone can find a video of a PC, a modified PC that is also a coffee maker, please put it on the media share playlist, because I would like to watch that soon. I assume that could. I mean, I've seen people with like drinks machines built in. Like some of that stuff is a little bit sketchy because I'm like, if anything happens, if anything goes wrong there, that's triple disaster. I think I have enough lithium, don't I? Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's go. Let's go back out. Let's go home. Where is home? I don't know. I can't remember how I came out of this cave again. Despite all my rage, I am still just a Subnautica man in a cave. It's this way. We go up, right? Yeah, we go up. We go... I'm gonna get lost. Wait, that's a new shale. That means we haven't been here before. Oh no. We go up. We go up. We go... We have to look for the alien tech. The alien... No. The alien tech. This is how I know I've been here. By hitting these things, I can communicate my future self that I've been here. Okay, these are all new shells. So I'm oh wait, okay, alright, right. So that would mean we need to go that way, and we're here. Okay. There we go, figured it out. You just completed the game today. Wow, how did you enjoy it? It took you 6 hours? 6? How many hours have I been playing in this game, guys? Although I have been slow. I'm a slow learner. I think I've been playing... Let me check my Steam stats. What is my session? Total playtime, 50 hours. I've been playing it. Is it your first... Wait, is it your first time playing Subnautica and you completed it in 6 hours? Oh, it's your third time. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I heard a lot of people, just from people jumping in the chat and stuff, a lot of people play this game multiple times. Who was it? Someone came in the last chat and said they played it. It's their like 7th time playing Subnautica. Without spoiling things, is it just so you can do it in a different way, or is it just play like survival mode, or difficulty settings wise, or is there a reason why you would want to play it multiple times, or you just enjoy it? You just enjoy the build up. Because I do think that's one of the cool things about Subnautica is like you don't start off with the hand holding, but like obviously once you complete the game, you're kind of like, now I know what to do. I don't have to fucking worry about a lot of shit. And I guess that building up your suit, building up your base is kind of a lot more fun. That way. Where am I going? I need the David. I need the David. And my light's gone off. Great. Super. I completely forgot about my battery life. Anything. Wait. There we go. Gotta use the yep, that's fine. Gotta use the sea glide to see where I'm going. No, that's not what I want. Why am I looking at that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'll just... There we go. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Right. We have our lithium. Let's bring that back to base. Nostalgia is to win again and try beat your record, I think. And hardcore one life. So I haven't got hardcore mode. So I'm guessing that's the way you unlock. Maybe it's already there and I just didn't see it. So I'm playing on survival, obviously with the eating and... Is that count as hardcore? Am I playing hardcore mode? Is that... No? Is there actually another game mode called hardcore mode then? I guess that happens. Or else it's about enjoying it and find some new stuff. Fair enough. Oh! I hit something. Great driving. I don't know what I hit. I didn't have the lights on. That was a silly idea. What was I doing? Yeah, I should be looking at the road at all times while driving, really. Probably never stream and drive. I actually have done that before when I go to McDonald's. And the entire camera fell off. I'm actually making a short about that on YouTube, putting that out soon. It's just that McDonald's live stream, but all I could put in because the connection was so bad. Okay. Lithium is here. We're gonna dock this over here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How come it doesn't show you O2 and food drink stats? So you'll die really fast if you don't watch out. So you don't... Oh, God, that sounds horrible. Yeah, I guess you need to... I'm guessing you still have the voiceover come over and say, like, 30 seconds of oxygen left and things like that. So I guess once you hear that, you're like, I have to get out. Like, right now. That does sound fun, though. It does sound fun. Okay, so... Get this lithium dropped off. Okay, lithium is done. We got some diamonds we also got to drop off. Cool. Alright, so lithium's checked off the shopping list. What's next? It's done. So we got nickel ore and crystalline sulfur, which are both in the Lost River. On the way, we could probably get the blood oil as well. It doesn't really matter about the blood oil because it's quite easy to get. Anyway, but it's the main thing is getting the nickel ore, especially we need quite a lot of, and the crystalline sulfur. So I'm thinking that maybe I do the suit now, because maybe the suit will give me extra protection from when I'm trying to grab this stuff. Where is it? Maybe I do. Yeah, maybe I do the suit at the very least. Or I could take the prawn suit down with the mining drill. That might work too. Can I build the mine suit? Could do it. Could do it. Blood thing and the deep streams are in the same area, right? Yes, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. From what I remember. Sunday driver. First win, I didn't even get the prawn suit and any upgrades to my Cyclops or Seamoth? Wow. Wait a minute. First win, I didn't even get the prawn suit or any upgrades to my Cyclops or Seamoth. So how did you, wait a minute. How did you, I don't have my close cam to do close cam this because it's not set up. Because if people don't know, my stream got fucked up. So we're doing a basic stream today. And I have to fix everything later today. How did you deep dive down then if you didn't have those things? The Cyclops can go 1,700 meters in depth. But wait a minute. Didn't you just say... where is it? I didn't even get my prawn suit and any upgrades. Ah, so it was just okay because it was the Cyclops. Okay, right. I see what I mean. Blood Kelp Forest. That is the name. Oh shit! I got upgrades. I'm done. I debunked your theory. No, it's fine. No, I can't remember what the default depth is on the Cyclops. Wasn't it like 900? I think it's 900, right? Or 800. It's something like that. The one that has the least of the default is obviously the sea moth, and then the prawn suit I think does 800 without any upgrade. I can't remember. Cyclops default is 500. Okay. But yeah, it's the deep. Is it the prawn suit that's the deepest? Deep by default, maybe? Maybe it's the prawn suit. I don't know. I don't even remember, guys. I've had to fix computers since then. I definitely wouldn't call myself a Subnautica expert, even though playing 50 hours of this game now, which doesn't feel like I played 50 hours. I know I've played it for a while. It just doesn't feel like I played this game for 50 hours, which is usually a good thing. It means time is flying really, really quickly when you're playing it. It's a good compliment to give, I guess. Okay, I think I'm going to make the reinforced dive suit now. Because... Thank you. Because... Oh, wait. Oh, it needs blood oil. Okay. Maybe we get the blood oil first, then. Let's get the blood oil first. It's the easiest thing to get, anyway. Might as well get it over and now. Yeah, give me that drink, actually. No, actually, I need to eat as well, so... Another diet of bulbo tree. Nutritious and delicious. My favorite bulbo tree recipe is bulbo tree sugar-free. It has all the great nutrients and tastes of bulbo tree, but in a sugar-free format. I'm also a big fan of bulbo tree. My favorite bulbo tree is bulbo tree mini. It's fun for all the family, and you can put them in a lunchbox for all the kids. Now you and your family can enjoy the goodness of bulbo tree. Bulbo tree. Tastes like shit, but we won't tell you. You don't tell anyone else. It should be their spokesperson for Bulbo Tree Incorporated. I'm just saying. If there's any sponsorships out there. Just saying. Bulbo Tree, if you want to... Like breakfast cereals, probably. You know, you can make a whole... We can have a whole business set up here. Bulbo Tree Incorporated. I don't even... Maybe we just make our own Bulbo Tree Incorporated. Freedom Bulbo Tree. Free Bulbo Tree. Freedom Bulbo Tree. There you go. Maybe we shouldn't just do... maybe we shouldn't look for live eyes. You know what would be a good idea? Let's not look for live items and like the secret of the world and all that. Let's just make what we always do with any kind of tycoon game, even though this isn't a tycoon game, but let's treat it like a tycoon game. Let's just make a Bulbo Tree business. We got Bulbo Tree kids, kid snacks. Everyone loves the taste of Bulbo Tree. We can put it in spreads, like make Bulbo Tree jam. Make Bulbo Tree seasoning. Bulbo Tree drink. Forget Prime energy drink. Bulbo Tree. It has water and fills you up. What drink can you say does that except for like something like chocolate milk or something? But what other drink can you say? But this is not more nutritious because it comes from a tree. Bulbo Tree laxative. That's probably what it does already. Okay. Well, no. We gotta do the fish stuff, I guess. Okay, what am I gonna do? We're gonna do blood oil, right? Yeah, blood oil sounds fun. Let's get some blood oil then. I know where to go to get that. Oh god, I need to power this up by swimming around really slowly and powering it up. I'm just gonna keep this in my hand so I can charge it up, I think. That's the plan. Come on, there we go. You prefer marble melons? I haven't had the pleasure of a marble melon yet. I think I might have eaten one, maybe. But I haven't grown any. What about gel sack? You could do some marketing campaigns around a gel sack. It's the only sack you need in your life. Gel sack. It could be like, I don't know, like gel sack sounds like energy. Energy in a sack. I don't. Look, I'm always trying to look for business opportunities in video games, whether there is a way to do it or not. I'm just trying to think of, you know, money. This is how I've always lived. Any kind of game, no matter if it's a management or tycoon game or not, I've always gone, how can I exploit this game and make money from it? Okay. Blood sacks. Blood sacks, baby, blood sacks. Okay. Going down. Going down. So wizard bricks are going to be here. You know that for sure. There they are. Hello. We need to get down a little bit deeper. There is a lot of the wizard bricks. Sorry, wizard fish. Go a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper, a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper. I think they should start appearing now. There we go. Loads of them. Loads of them, loads of them, loads of them. Wait, I want to hold this. You fucking asshole. Stop doing that. I have a stasis rifle, and you don't. Where are you? Come here. Look, I can do that. And then... Okay. He's not attacking me now, but... Blood oil. Oh, inventory full? Really? Oh god, they take up so much space. I didn't realize. Oh, okay. I didn't realize they take up that much space. Oh god. Alright, we're out of here. We're out of here. That was simple. That was straightforward. Okay. Maybe we just store the blood sacks in this space and then we go straight down and try to get the sulfur and the nickel. I think that might be a good idea. Where's our base gone? There we go. Bubble tree laxatives when you need that extra swimming speed. Available in all good stores today. Gel energy, so you can go all night. Okay. These are good. These are good. I don't know. I really wish I could there was some sort of way I could make a profit on the bulbo tree. I mean, I make so much bulbo tree shit and eat so much of it. There's surely I can make it into some kind of business. I don't know. Could I sell the seeds to a fish? Does that work? Is there any traders in this? Like a Bethesda game where it's like you go up to a fish in this game and it says like talk to fish and you go up to it and it's like, greetings traveler, how may I assist you? And you can exchange the bulbo tree seeds for fish money. Fish money, yeah. You can exchange it for fish money and then use that money to convert it into resources or other things that you might need or think it's useful. Okay, we're going Fallout Boy. We're going down, down. Whatever the next line of that song is. No one knows what the next line of that Fallout Boy song is. You know what I mean? Sugar, we're going down. Remember that one? Where he goes down, down. And I did it around. I remember someone made a joke about that. Because no one really knew what he was really saying in the lyrics. Unless... if anyone knew the lyrics to Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy, they definitely looked it up. Because you can never make out what he's saying, because a lot of it is like, like that, a bit like that. Where it's a bit... Because from my perspective, he says, we're going down, down, in a little round. Which makes no sense. And then, Sugar, we're going down swinging, which is obviously. And then the next line is, I never read it, but it. Which I don't know what he says. And then the next line is, a learning duck, God, they cock it and pull it. Cock it and pull it is the only thing I remember from that line. There's your Fall Out Boy lore for today, everyone. I guess you appreciate all that. But it's true. I never really understood the lyrics. I don't think anyone did to Sugar We're Going Down until someone looked it up on Google and went, oh yeah, that's how that song goes. You have thunder? Oh no. Need to unplug my desktop. No worries. Stay safe. You got thunder going on, man. Oh wow. We got bloody blazing sun at the moment. Yeah. Stay safe. Hopefully you don't get any kind of power cuts or anything. Okay. We need... What was it we're going to need? Nickel ore. And... sulfur. Crystalline sulfur. That's it. Yeah, you got the blue tablet? The blue tablet? I have... Depends what it can craft, right? I think I have the orange and the purple. I am... I'll tell you where I am in terms of the storyline. I just found or just went into the base. The diseased facility that's in this area, the 800 meter one. And I am trying to go deeper than 800 meters. That gives you some idea where I am. Where is the fucking tablets? Isn't there a way I could manufacture the tablets? Am I blind? Am I just not seeing anything? Sorry. What is going on? I thought there was a way you could craft the tablets. Am I going crazy? Oh, it might be in the modification station, maybe. Oh, that might be it. I don't know. I thought you could craft the tablets or sort of using iron cubes or something. You need the blue to get to the Sea Emperor? I don't know what that is. Don't spoil. No spoilers. No spoilers. Come on. I don't know what that is. Be careful, please. I'm gonna go la 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 la. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, be careful with spoilers. That's all. Okay, right. So, I need... Well, thank you. I'm going to pretend that didn't happen. Thank you for telling me what possibly could be living beyond this. Sounds like a delightful gentleman that I'm going to bump into later. Okay. Okay, so, nickel. Nickel, I don't really know. I don't think it's down there. I know the sulfur is down in those areas. I think the nickel might just be hovering around. No, that's quartz. I think it might just be hovering around. Maybe not hovering around. Okay. Hello, Mr. Reaper Man. Hello. I'm not scared of you anymore because you seem like you're kind of blind a little bit, if I'm being honest. I'm just sort of happy. I'm happy just to kind of walk by you. Wait, is that it? What is that? Diamond. Of course it's diamond. Of course it's diamond. Alright. Okay, ruby. I don't see anything. Is that lithium? That's a lithium deposit, isn't it? I need to be slightly careful because I don't know what's in here. Ooh, okay. That's diamond as well. That's no, that's nickel. I think that's nickel. Yes, okay, so they are just sort of...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
They're sort of on the side. Let's put it that way. There is... that shell outcrops there as well. Okay, they seem kind of... okay, they seem kind of hard to find then. Maybe there's a lot more of them if you go deeper. Okay. Alright. I still like the idea of building a base with glass roof inside that skeleton. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool because it looks over the edge. Sorry, no, it looks aesthetically pleasing. I guess you feel safe inside, but also outside looks terrifying. I think, yeah, I would like to. I think the original idea was that we were trying to build the secondary base there anyway, but I chickened out because Dan can't drive properly at Cyclops. Anything here? Yeah, these nickels are not that easy to find, I'm gonna be honest. I've only got one so far. I need about 5? I need about 5 of them. Welcome back, Turtle. How is the thunder? Are you okay? You haven't got a power car, I assume, then. Is it crazy thunder, or is it is it loud, or is it like rain and... it's the whole thing, you know? Rain, wind, all that kind of stuff. I do like a thunderstorm. I do like a nighttime thunderstorm. Like a midnight thunderstorm. It's lovely. Very relaxing. Some people hate it, but there's something about thunderstorms at night, or just... they're just very calming for me. Where the hell is my nickels? There's literally nothing here. Okay, I'm going to assume that maybe going deeper will be the best option. Hang on. What is this? What is that? Oh, egg. Eggs. Eggs. Okay, I think... where's the... I get really, really disorientated in caves. This way. Okay. I never realized my sense of direction goes all over the place when I'm playing Subnautica. Okay, so my limit is 900, so I can go... actually, I'm not really reaching the limit yet, but when I get to this area, I will. Okay. Maybe the shales? Sorry, not the shales. The nickels are spawning here a little bit better. I think the sulfur I can get quite easily. I know where they are. They're kind of like, obviously, in the green stuff. They're just... no. Down here? Not a lot of loose resources, let's put it that way. A lot of, like, deposits, so I'm guessing it favors having more deposits in there. Large deposits. Maybe it might be worth building a base and then having a scanner room. I don't have the titanium yet, but I could do that. I don't know. Is that worth doing it? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It might be worth just having like another, maybe a third base. Even. You don't have to move the base. We just need a third one. I'm really struggling to find nickel here. I really don't know where it is. Last year, a lightning strike hit the apartment complex I live in, and a handful of resident computers got fired. Oh, shit. Oh, God. That does not sound fun. Lightning storm is still far away. No rain, wind, or lightning here, but the thunder is almost continuous every 30 seconds or so. Constant rumbling. Well, that doesn't sound pleasant. I mean, as much as I like thunderstorms, I like a calm one. I like one that is quite far away and it stays far away, but you can still kind of hear it, you know? If it's quite close, then yeah, it's, and it keeps, and it is still loud all the time. For a long time, it can get annoying, I guess. Oh god, is there anything down here? I don't see any. Maybe the, okay, maybe the nickel is actually in the green stuff as well as the sulfur. That's probably what it is then. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm gonna have a look in here. How many health packs do I have? I know I'm gonna get hurt, so before people start going, stop doing that, you're gonna hurt yourself. I know I'm going to get hurt. It's just I'm trying to I'm gonna grab as much as I can. Wait. Can't really make out there anyway. Yeah, scanner room would be good. I think if I built a scanner room in this area, this will allow me to find stuff quite quickly, but let's go. Okay, let's go in. We're going in. We're going in. Let's go. Quicker we are about this, the better. There's nothing loose in here. Fucking hell. Absolutely nothing. Maybe, God damn it. Maybe I need to go up. I need to go into, where is it came from? Disorientation mode's kicked in again. I can't figure out where I am. Fuck. Maybe I need to go. Ow. Maybe I need to go. Shit. I came from up here, right? Yeah, I think so. Maybe? Yes? No? Possibly? Yes. Maybe I need to look in here. Like, you can see individual things, actually, slightly. I really like my new desktop, so I don't want to take any chances. That's fair enough. No, that's completely understandable. Maybe something in the waterfall? Has anyone actually gone in? Is there anything behind? Oh. No. It's plain old waterfall. Very flat waterfall. Why not move the outpost? Remember how many materials you collected to build your outpost? Do that again. Well, the thing is, if I move the outpost, I think what I'll have to do is build the new one first and then slowly start moving things. That might be... I mean, yeah. I feel like I'm going to need to move it anyway. I need to move outposts deeper and deeper, so... I think I've got enough titanium to build like a foundational kind of thing. Like, scanner room is the biggest one for me, because that allows me to at least grab materials quite quickly. Which is, doing that now is causing me to... How many medpacks do I have? One. Jesus Christ. There's nothing here. No. Yeah, I think that might be what we need to do. That sounds like a swell plan. Okay. So, let's put the prawn suit on hold for a little bit. Let's build a new base. I don't know whether to put it here, then. I would like to have probably... Well, the fossil areas, the scanner room be able to scan in here, right? If I built it would be, yeah, it's big enough. It's close enough and big enough for it to be close. I can either build the base back there, or I can do it where the fossil is. Not this one, the other one. Depends where. I think maybe we can build it in front of the Leviathan, maybe. Have a glass dome and look outside and there's a nice Leviathan swimming around. Then I want, you know, it's like therapy for me to kind of like get over the fear of the Leviathan, just have him there out the window at all times, and then the whole time I can just get over my fear of him. I don't have a fear of them, obviously. I'm just saying. Yeah, here was the original idea, because we already had a beacon here called what the fuck. We're gonna build a base here in front of the fossil. I think here is fine, honestly, yeah. You have the Cyclops for storage, but I do have to drive it down here. That's the problem. That is true. I could put everything in the Cyclops and then we just move it all down. That was the original idea, wasn't it? Wait, was it? I needed to upgrade the Cyclops though, didn't I? Wasn't that the original problem? Because I don't think I had the upgrades done for it yet. I'll have a look. If I haven't, then we can put everything in the in there and just do the upgrade for the Cyclops and then do it that way. I don't know. I think that'd be the quickest to do it, is to put everything in the Cyclops, dock the sea moth or the prawn suit in that as well, and then drive the whole thing down into the ground where it breaks and burns and everything goes on fire, obviously. You can build a tube with lockers and then go back and forth with the mats as construct with a new outpost while dismantling the L. That was, yeah, that's the other idea. Beacon isn't really that deep. I mean, it's deep enough. Tube, a corridor structure where usually attach the entrance hatch. Why don't we build a tube or corridor all the way from the base up top to all the way down here? Why don't we do it like that? Like an elevator for safe passage. I'm sure someone's done that. I don't know if there's any limitations with that, right? In Subnautica. Like, could you build like an entire structure that goes all the way like up and connects to different bases? And sure, you could probably do that, right? Doesn't seem to be like a limit on. Oh, structural and tech. Oh yeah, everything would be connected, wouldn't it? Oh, you would need a lot of like support on that. Oh. That's okay. Okay. I think the Cyclops idea is not a bad one. I need to just check and see if I've got the upgrade for it. Why can I not see what's going on? I can't see anything. It's really dark. Hang on. Where's the exit? This way, isn't it? Hello, Mr. Eel. Hang on. Yes, I'm pinging again. Because I can never figure out a way out of here. There we go. Oh, good. I think what I'm going to do is... How long have we got left today? We've got about an hour. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to check and see if I've got the upgrades for the Cyclops yet, because I don't think I do. If that's easy to get, then we could put everything we need in the Cyclops and kind of do what we were going to do in the first place and just move it down? Yes. Forgot wizardfish are always good followers. Or good indicators of where I am. I forgot we called the prawn suit Mr. Tickles as well. That was Turtle's idea. Mr. Tickles, forgot about him. Okay. Let me, how am I going to check it? Okay. Let me, you stay there. How do I, no, I can check the upgrades in here, right? Let me check the upgrades. Oh, fuck, I haven't got any light. I've got about 5% light left. Shit. Yeah, I've got, wait. Yeah, I've got no upgrades. Okay. So if the, what's the depth again? It's, was it 500 you said? 500. Okay, so that's, I need to, yeah, I know engine's offline. I know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, everything's been taken out. All the power's been taken out to put on charge and stuff. There we go. Okay. I think, because we have all these lockers that we use for when we transfer it to the new place. I don't know. I don't feel good about dismantling this. I kind of want to keep this as it is. I want to keep this here, but just build a new base and do it that way. Hello, Boring. Hello. How am I progressing? All right. I think. I've been okay. I haven't played much of it because, unfortunately, due to the title of the stream, as you can probably tell, had some PC issues. So we're just getting back in the swing of things again. What was that power? I didn't see it. I've unplugged everything, so it might be a bug. Yeah, was that minus 200? Okay. Yeah, it might be a bug. But I didn't have anything powered into it for a while. But yeah. So we're currently decided we're gonna do we're gonna upgrade the prawn suit so we can dive deeper into madness, I guess. But the difficulty with it is that I need some resources, and those resources are hard to find. Like a good love is hard to find. You remember that song? And what I'm trying to do now is build a new base. So I can put a scanner room about 800 meters down. So I can use the scanner room and then kind of scan for stuff in that area so I can find stuff easily. That's kind of where we are at the moment. I'm having trouble finding nickels and all that kind of stuff, but I know that's in the Lost River, but they're just hard to find, basically.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yes. GPU's dead. There she is. Dead. RIP 2060. Now replaced with a 1080. I've gone backwards. I know some good websites where you can download more RAM if you need it. I should let you know that I'm a software engineer, ex-software engineer by trade, so that shit ain't gonna work on me. Downloading RAM? Holy shit. Yeah, I've gone for a 1080 because A, it was really cheap, and B, it still holds up for most things, I would say. And it's doing really well so far. I'm looking to build a new computer. Turtle, so far in the stream, has donated quite substantially to that cause. So thank you again, Turtle. He is spending way too much money, but I do appreciate it. He's donated to the cause. But yeah, towards the end of the year, I think, or start of next year, it will be. I will be building a new computer with my tank top on, like Henry Cavill when he did that video in his tank top, and I will try to replicate that as much as possible. I might even grow some muscle, who knows. That's if I can actually do my weights. And I'm already getting comments on this side of the room saying, you don't even lift your weights, Dan. And I'm saying, yes, I do. Sometimes. I can definitely be like Henry. Okay, where the fuck is the seat? Okay, right. I see, whenever I take on a big project like this is how I feel in general in life. This is just me. This is not even in-game character Dan talking. This is actual Dan talking. Whenever I take on a big project like this, I just sort of just go, oh, I don't know what to do first now. So, I don't know what to do now first. I guess I'm going to take titanium with me and look at what is needed for everything. And then just take that with me and put it in the sub and then bring the sub down. I think I'm gonna have to build a scanner room in the next in the area. Yeah, that's where we are. That's where we are at the moment. We're gonna have to do that. So, what have I got inventory wise? I've got 1 nickel ore. Fantastic. So that can go in here for now. Let's open up the habitat builder, which is here, and just have a look at what's needed. I know the glass dome is especially by Const. Const has very much been on the glass dome campaign. So either glass dome or large room glass dome sounds like a swell idea. I remember from last conversation I will need to reinforce it quite a bit though, because it's glass. But I guess that can be done. So we need enamel glass times 4, which is stalker tooth plus glass. Stalker teeth. Titanium plus 4. Lithium plus 2. That's not too bad. I will need to get a bit more stalker tooths. Because I think I've only got... I might have 4 actually back at the home base. Most of the stuff will be at the home base, so I'll have to grab. So that's fine. That's not too bad. It's going to be probably a small base until we kind of really move a lot more things into it. So we'll have obviously the kind of tube. We'd have a glass compartment if we want as well. We could go full glass compartment, I guess. The moon pool is probably a good idea as well. Maybe. I'm not too sure, but scanner room is the main thing. The main thing for the scanner room is coral sample. I need to remember to bring that. It's the one thing I always forget because I don't have supply of it. Reinforcement actually uses titanium as well. So we might end up using a lot. We might end up using all the titanium that we gathered just to make a new base, which is fine. At least we're using it for something. We probably will need to get more of it though later. Solar panel is not going to work down there. So we're going to have to go... where is it? Bioreactor? We're going to have to do bubblery experiment 3.0 again. So bubblery, we can put an aquarium down there if we want to get food, I guess. Water filtration system's quite easy to do as well. Bioreactor. I mean, bioreactor is the main thing for power source now. Down there. I don't think there's anything else we could use. Is there anything else for power support? Converts heat to energy. Guess we could... Not in the Lost River, but... Extends the range of the power source. Yeah, I think the only thing I can do, really, in that area is bioreactor. And just keep that powered up when I'm inside to get the power. Oh, I missed a couple of comments. Didn't we watch a video of a dude ran Starfield in NVIDIA GTX 970? Maybe, I think so. It was a while ago. I think you could run it because of DLSS. You could run it on a 970, but yeah, it would be on DLSS, I would imagine. Like to even get that to run on that card. But yeah, 1080 is a fantastic card. There's a reason why it's one of the best cards ever made, and it's still, to this day, is very good. And we'll play mostly everything on it. So that's the reason I got it. There's lots of nickel in the cave near Life Pod 2. Ooh. That's interesting. Thank you for the tip. The deeper you go, the more hull integrity each base port needs. Oh. Oh, I guess so, yeah, because then we'll end up like the Titanic sub. They didn't learn about hull integrity before they went down. Is that too soon of a joke? We've already made Titanic sub Titan jokes already, like even the week after it happened. Majority of people in the chat were making jokes about it, so yeah. I think we even named one of our vehicles the Titan, right? One of them was about to be named the Titan or something. Titanic simulator. If you just have enough platforms below, rooms, you don't even need to have reinforced walls, allowing you to have more glass walls as well. You mean the foundation platforms? Is that what you mean? By them, you won't need them? Yeah, I guess that's what you mean. Keep in mind that the platforms don't even need to be directly below the rooms to still give more structural integrity. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. There's a lot of heat down there. Yeah. But I'm not going to be building near heat, right? I don't even know how I can tell if it's hot or not, right? It doesn't really tell me. I don't think it does, at least. You have those whatchamacallit shimleys in the Lost River that give heat? Oh. Is there one nearby there? I'll have a look around that area then. We'll have a look around that area and see if we can find like a power source kind of thing. If that's the case, then I can build one then. Kiss. Keep it simple, shovel boy. Don't make that a thing. That's not a thing. That's definitely not a thing. We're not saying kiss is an anagram or whatever or anything. It doesn't have to be a hotel shared and just access power and scan. Yeah, no, that's fine. The sea moth has a thermometer, does it? Is that an upgrade though? That sounds like it's an upgrade. Okay, I'll tell you what then. Let's just grab whatever we need, put it in the Cyclops, and we'll go down. No, wait, we need to upgrade the Cyclops. Fuck. Before we do that, we need to upgrade it, because we can't go down because of the upgrade. Now, the upgrade for the Cyclops, let's get rid of all these unpins, because we're not focusing on that now. Now we're into, let's move into our permanent, new location. The Cyclops, so that's at Mark II, which needs nickel ore, but we just need a Mark I for the Cyclops. Now, what is that? Or where is that? That's a good question. Where is the Mark I? Does I have a Mark I? Did I find the Mark I? I'm sure I did. Because why would I have Mark II? There we go, Mark I. Okay. Ruby and plasticine ingot. That's fine. I can do that probably right now. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go back home and make that upgrade. So we'll take the sea moth and we'll head back. Yes. So we'll make the Mark I.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
at the home base. Bring that back. Install it on the Cyclops. Cyclops is ready to go. We'll load up the Cyclops with a bunch of resources that are mostly in that area that we, or the other base that we were just at a second ago, but we can grab some stuff from home base as well. Load it up with a bunch of resources. Carefully, and this is the part where I'm not very confident about, carefully lower it into the 800 meters. Carefully. Without bumping into too many things. I did... Oh, yeah. There's part of me that wanted to have the scanner built as well, so I could see where I was going. How... Is that possible? It's like a sonar upgrade, isn't it? Yeah. Computer chip Magnite. Okay, that sounds possible. I would like to have that as well. I want the scanner. I want the scanner just because I can see. I feel like if I don't have that, I'm going to have real problems trying to... Especially with this very lovely viewer-suggested filter on the screen. It's going to make... Everything's going to be very dark, and I won't be able to see. So, I'm going to need a scanner, I feel.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Okay. So, let's go build the Mark 1. First, gonna need ruby. I think it's titanium, mostly, for the plastining. Mostly, I think. Okay. Mark 1. And then the sonar upgrade. I think we said when we talked about last time about getting the fire as well. I mean, I can make that. I don't think I need it because I'm just trying to move stuff down to like a bit. I'm just worried about the wizard fish. I don't know if they're going to probably be annoyed. Well, I'm just going to have 2 upgrades for now. I know I should have others, but what's the word? We had original plan and now we're adding to the plan and now it's becoming... We're getting sidetracked with side missions is what's happening right now. But they're important side missions, but there's still side missions at the end of the day. Okay. Okay, titanium ingot and 2 lithium. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 2 lithium. 2. Okay. The Magnite is... I'm not too sure. No, I've got it. Okay, I've got 3 of them. The computer chip, I think, is copper, isn't it? Never remember any of these things. It's table coral, sample, gold, and copper wire. Okay. Where's copper wire again? Copper wire. Oh, there's where the tablets are. Oh, I get mixed up with what location they're in. Copper wire is just copper ore. We got plenty of copper, that's fine. And them. Geared ship we're gonna need. Okay, let's make the titanium ingot. And then we'll make a copper wire. And then we'll make the plastine ingot. I'd recommend the shield too, seriously. Okay. I guess I do need a little bit of protection, I guess. Even if I am just going down a little bit further down. I'd probably bump into shit as well. Okay, so the depth module is done, technically. The computer chip. We just need to grab a gold. And then 2 table coral sample thingies. I also need to eat because it is Subnautica and I'm always hungry from some delicious bobo tree. Bobo tree. Right from our heart to your mouth. Sorry, right from our roots to your mouth. Delicious, delicious bobo tree. Now in peanut. I don't even know if it originally comes in peanut flavor. Might already be peanut flavor. Who knows? Okay. Give me some tabla coral sample, please. 1 and 2. Thank you and thank you. And I'll be on my way. Okay. So that's 2 upgrades sort of done. I know I need to go to some modification station to actually get them done, but either way. In due time. Computer chip done. Okay. So, was it shield? Shield is also being recommended. So, go down. Shield generator. Oh, I would like to get that as well. Because that way... I know, it's not really important. It's just repairing vehicles. I can do that myself, to be honest. It's not too important. Right, shield generator, I guess. Power cell, I've already got power cell on me. Polypolyaniline is gold, which we got. Hydrochloric acid is deep shrooms, which we do just about have 3, I think. Yeah, we're going to use these for something else. But we can use them for this, I guess. 1, 2, 3. What was the other thing? Super confused again. Advanced wiring kit as well. Golds. Salt. Salt. We need salt. We need golds. And we need the advanced wiring kit, which is gold. Another computer chip. Silver ore, which we got. More tables, coral sample. Okay. Alright. Alright, we'll do one at a time. We'll do one at a time because it can get a bit over confusing. Deep shrooms we got. Salt we can get from the next room. Gold we can get from this room. And that should be it. So salt and gold. How much salt? Just 1. Salt and gold. That's it. There we go. And that should be it. Hydrochloric acid. Chloric acid. And there we go. Some dudes have sought shelter under a tree from the rain during the thunder and lightning. No, that does not sound like a good idea. But who knows? I mean, you've got less chance of getting struck by lightning, but if you're under a tree, I guess your chances dramatically improve. That's what you're trying to do. You can plant the shroom in the exterior grow bed and multiply them. You're right. Actually, I should do that. Yeah, it's full of gel sacks at the moment. So maybe I should get... I don't need that much gel sacks. I don't think I've used a gel sack in a while now. Oh, yeah. If it's raining as well, yeah. That's not fun. Yeah, what you need is a nice... what you need is a nice wooden bench to hide under. You know, a nice shitty wooden, a nice bench. I remember when it was Thunder and Lightning and I just sat at a shitty bench once in England. And I had a great old time with my umbrella. I just sat on the bench looking all sad. True story. A long time ago. Oh god, train of thought. Man, this game has so many things you gotta like remember. Train of thought. We were going to what? What were we doing? What was I was doing? Silver? Why am I out here? Table coral. Thank you. Alright, right. Thank you, brain. Thank you, brain, for kicking in at some point. Can't see shit, but it's fine. 1 and a 2. I think that's it. Wasn't doing 2 no need. I think that's 2 for that. Get back in. Okay. So. Silver, well, we need to make the wiring kit first. So, let's get the silver ore first. Silver oil. Silver oil? Silver ore. Where's silver? There we go. 2 of them. Two golds. And then we've got the computer. Yeah, got the computer stuff already done. So we just need to get this 2 gold, and that should be it. All right. So, wiring kit. Advanced wiring kit. And then we have all 3 upgrades. Wait a minute, why am I missing a computer chip? Ah, it's because I use a computer chip to make the... Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, I used the computer chip to make the advanced wiring kit. That's why I forgot. Oh my god. I was going to say, does that mean I have to get coral sample again? No, I still have that. I need 1 gold and 1 copper wire, which is 2. So 2 copper ore, 1 gold. Easy. 1, 2. 1 gold. Gold. You think this system I've made up for myself is quite easy to follow, but it's not. None of it's alphabetized, because I couldn't be bothered. It's just a free-for-all. Just how I like it. Like I'd like to have the madness like that. We're all building new PCs. Oh my god. Everyone's all building new PCs now. Now's the time, everyone. Maybe. I don't know if now's the time. It's probably the worst time, really. It's the economy the way it is. Okay. We have all 3 upgrades ready to go. So, we need to go to... I don't think any of them can be done here. No. So, they're all done at the modification station, I would imagine. No, not the modification station. That was the modification station. In here. In here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. No, that's not what I want. Wait. Themoth, common... Okay, how do I make these? Keep forgetting how you... Okay, these certain upgrades. Is it just the fabricator? Hang on. Cyclops upgrades. Is it just the fabricator? I didn't see it there. No, I'm getting confused. Is it... do I have to be on the ship? No. No. So, upgrades. So, oh, hang on a minute. How do I check the Cyclops? Oh, I just have to board the Cyclops. And do it there. Okay. Okay, well then we shall take No, we'll just go there with this guy. Because if we need to go back with the Cyclops to grab resources, we can do that just by driving the Cyclops back, so it's fine. It's probably quicker to do that way as well, instead of going back and forth, back and forth. Oh my god, please get in. Thank you.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Alright. Off to see the Cyclops, let's go. Bottom right temperature gauge. Oh. Oh. Did not see that. Thank you. Well, that will be handy. Yeah. Wonder what... I'm guessing... What we'd consider hot temperature. I guess anything over, like, 40, maybe? 30, 40. I guess it will start to get red. Oh yeah, we did name the sub Ocean Gate version 2. See, we already made the fucking Titan joke. The fucking name of the Cyclops is Ocean Gate version 2. Again, suggested by Turtle, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. We're respectful here. We're all respectful. You know what I would like to know about the Ocean Gate incident? And like, I'm sure it's already been talked about or documented. How many runs did they do before they did that one? Because I'm guessing that was the first one, right? Like in terms of the guy going down that deep. That makes the whole thing even more stupid then. Like, I'm pretty certain that they didn't even do maybe a test run, or they did do a test run and they got lucky kind of thing. That makes it even more stupid that if they didn't do a test run and then obviously what happened, but silly. Some people are just silly. Real silly. Okay, so I need to go into here. What am I doing? I should probably take a power cell with me just so I can get the power up and running. Just take one. I've still got some in there. I'll take one with me just so I can initially get it powered up.
Emergency.
I can't see shit in here.
Oxygen production offline.
Okay. That's it. There we go. We have lights. We have boba trees in here even. Wait, didn't we build a reactor? No, we didn't build a reactor in here. Okay, never mind. I think we thought about the idea of doing that, but yeah. Okay, so upgrades. I need to find out where you do that. And I think it's probably gonna be not here. Okay, access upgrades. No, so that's where you install it, right? So hang on. Here. Oh, okay, right. I didn't realize there was one of these things there. Okay. So, shield generator. Done. Mark 1 depth module. Done. Sonar upgrade. Done. Okay, and then we have to go around the other side and do this. And then install. So we already got an energy efficiency module stuff. We can have space for 6 in total, so... Cool. So crush depth is now 900 meters. So that's in line with the... Hang on a second. I'm back. Yeah, so I still have space for 2 more. No fire suppression system, lol, good luck. Why has everyone said that? But the thing is, okay, I understand that's probably important. I understand that's important. All I'm doing right now is moving downstairs. I'm not going to go anywhere else but move it downstairs. I don't think I'm going to be... I don't think anything bad will happen by doing that. Or the only thing I have to worry about is wizard fish or the Harry Potter fish. It's the only thing I have to worry about. And I think that'll be fine. Unless I crash into a bunch of shit, which could obviously happen, but I do have the sonar with me, so I should be able to see where I'm going. So that's how I'm going into this. So, yeah. I will build the fire suppression thing, but only when I really, truly think I'm going to need it. I don't think I'm going to need it just moving downstairs, moving some shit downstairs. I'm literally moving flat. I'm moving my apartment downstairs. Okay. Alright, so we need to now start filling up with we need to start filling up with resources. So I think everything is empty, right? Everything's empty? Except for... No, that's empty. That's empty. That's not empty. Okay, that has some seeds in it. That's fine. That has more seeds in it. That has some water in it. That's fine. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, we need to start filling up with other things. What I will do first is grab the stuff that's in here and start filling up with this. Because there's a lot of titanium in here. Like here, especially. Fire suppression system, because the Cyclops will easily catch fire. If you're being attacked by big monsters, then you'll catch fire. But I'm not going to be attacked by big monsters, right? Why would I be attacked by big monsters if I know the route I'm going? Maybe it was bugged for me, but I tried to extinguish fires when it caught on fire, and the fire extinguishers did nothing for the same reason. Luckily, I had the fire suppression system. Are you guys salesmen for the fire suppression system? Is that what this is? Are you trying to... Are you... You both sound like salesmen. You both sound like you're trying to sell me on this. You both come in, you've knocked on my door, you've got your suits on, and you've gone, hello, sir. Have you heard about our fire suppression system yet? Those extinguishers will never work. I will build it. I will. Fine, I'll build it. Fine, I'll do it. Just really remember where the fire extinguishers are. I have no idea. Okay. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me take this titanium first, and then we can discuss this over lunch. No, it's fine. Don't get it. No, it's alright. No, you convinced me. No, fine. It's fine. No, convince me. It's okay. What is it? Aerogel and crystalline sulfur. Okay, so I think I've got 2 crystalline sulfurs. If I'm not going to go out of my way to do this, aerogel is... What's aerogel again? Okay, it's not bad. It's a ruby and a gel sack. That's fine. Okay, I'll do it then. I might as well. I think I have 2 sulfur. I think. If I don't have it though, if I don't have 2 crystalline sulfur, you can wait. But I think I do have it. So we'll stick that on queue then. Bulbo fire suppression system. Yeah, we just have the trees, you know, evaporate themselves. They're made out of water, technically. Okay. Right then, let's we'll do that then. Where did I leave the crystalline? Oh, I left the blood cells in there. Okay, titanium. I'm pretty much full of titanium. I'm just trying to see where I left. It might be in the... It's in the other base. It's in the main base, which is okay. I don't think it's in here. Okay. Yeah, so we need to... I'm just going to be starting moving things into here. It's going to be a lot... We're literally moving house. Like, if you enjoy moving house streams, this might be the one for you. But I think this today has been... It's going to be a lot of, like, moving shit. Gathering shit and moving shit was today's stream, pretty much. Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to fill that... Mostly titanium's what I need for base building, isn't it? Mostly. Obviously the glass and it... Well, hang on. Wiring kit, lubricant, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I can make the wiring kit before I go. And the lube, get that and all that kind of stuff. And that's easy to do. The thermal plant, I'm not sure if I'm going to use yet, but it doesn't take a lot of resources. But I think when it comes to power, I think we'll figure that out once we get there. We'll be like, okay, what can we do now in this position or whatever? Because I don't want to start building stuff and then realizing, oh wait, I don't need this, or I can't use it. And then everything else is enamel glass, which is mostly stalker teeth is what I need, I think. Lithium I've got. Titanium I've got. So, I think I'm okay. It's mostly titanium is the main kind of thing you need. But we'll grab what we can. We'll just keep grabbing what we can. So technically, I would have one more upgrade I could do on the Cyclops. What would people's suggestion be? I think some people have already made the suggestion last time. I think they said energy efficiency, but I've already got one of them. I guess how many you can stack them, can't you? So people didn't like the tube upgrade. The docking bay is kind of good, but I don't really see. I don't think it's essential because it's just it's a repair docking bay kind of thing. It's not really needed too much. So I'm guessing having another energy efficiency thing. Can you double stack the shield maybe? I don't think is there anything else we can add in the other ones. It's all sea moth. Sea moth, sea moth. Sea moth, sea moth. Prawn suit, sea moth. Just found out there's a command that deals 400 damage to the nearest Cyclops. Okay. I've been nice to you. Don't do it. Boba tree, laxative, leviathan, repellent juice, drink, diarrhea, survive. I bet you so wish that the TTS was back. I'm sorry. I bet you just wish that TTS was back because you could put all this stuff through it. It will be back on Thursday, I promise. I will have to again rebuild the stream. That's my new objective. I have to rebuild everything. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Nice one, Dan. Okay, let's take all this stuff as well. All this stuff. I should really start charging things like the habitat pillar. What's the other thing I need to charge? It's the light, isn't it? Yeah, this needs a charge. So I'm just gonna charge it while swimming. Okay, so titanium can go in here. I will keep it neat. I'm going to keep it neat. I promise. Let's put some lead in here. Put copper in here. Put glass / quartz in here. All the other stuff is kind of going to be optional. Really, it's not really... I don't really need to have a locker with everything in it. So, like, salt is not really needed for base building that much. So, that'll just be there in case we need it. Yeah, I still need to grab more stuff. So, let's keep going. And then we'll head back to the main base. And then just grab... Do the fire repellent upgrade and all that kind of stuff. And then grab whatever else we need. And then... I'm hoping I can do all that in time before I finish for today. I'm going to be finishing soon. But I should be able to at least get the move done. We have to end... Like we always say, we have to end on a cliffhanger. We always have to end the stream on a cliffhanger. Or... a disaster. So, it's only appropriate that happens. That I actually do the move before the stream ends. Alright. Okay, it's mostly titanium I'm going to need. Titanium. Glass. We'll take some silver. We'll take the lube. I know we're going to need that. Golds. We take it all? The iron cubes I don't think I really need, but... I'll take what I can. I think that's everything, right? Blood cells, I mean, they can kind of stay. I don't really see the need to grab them because they're quite close by anyway. Yeah. I was going to eat some bubble tree stuff, but I realized... I have no room. I was also going to grab one of these, but I realised I have no room now. So I'm going to have to do that when I get back. Oh, damn limited inventory. You miss him? Oh, you miss David? A second set of power cells in the locker at the back of the Cyclops? Yeah. We got some... I think we have... We have more than 6, I think, in total. I'll have to double check. If not, I'll have to... I can make some new power cells at the main base when we go back there. Yeah. He's going to finish soon. I didn't know that was allowed on Twitch. Well, ha ha ha. Lucky for you, I don't have my soundboard, so I can give you a ba-dum-ba-dum-ch. I've got nothing. I literally have... I feel so alone without my soundboard and without my creature comforts, all that kind of stuff that I'm used to with the stream. Everything's been reduced to the most minimal stream ever. Welcome to the most minimal stream of your life, everyone. At least by my standards, at least. Okay. I can go in there. I think I was just dumping anything in here, right? So... fuck it. Extra titanium and all that. Yeah, just dump it. We're dumping it in. We'll sort it out when it gets to its destination, but for the time being, just dump it all in. Okay. I think I've got enough for, like, titanium-wise. I think I've got enough. We've got a whole locker here. If we can see. We've got enough-ish, I think. Let's go back in. Grab the last couple of bits. Sherlock is there, not much needed. All you need. Alright. So, I've already put one power cell in the Cyclops at the moment. There's one here, there's 2. There's 3 here, that's 5. I think there's some in the locker, actually, in the Cyclops. I think there's actually more there. What do you need to make another power cell? It's battery and something else, isn't it? It is 2 batteries and silicone rubber. I just dumped a bunch of silicone rubber in the Cyclops anyway, so That's fine. Batteries are very easy to make. We got plenty of copper as well. You have a gameplay and a cam that's more than 85% of streams. What's the other 15%? What are they doing? Wait a minute, what are they doing? I want to know what they're doing. Let's be honest, it's Twitch. There's about 25 to 30% of these streams where it's just a camera and a person, and they're wearing not much at all. Let's put it that way. Sometimes they don't even have clothes on. You don't even need clothes to stream, everyone. You could just be on Twitch. I know they've relaxed it a little bit. You know what everyone's doing now? All the people, all the kind of Onigo fans and all that kind of stuff that were overtaking Twitch and still are. But I think it's been reduced quite a bit. They've all gone to Kick, apparently. Apparently Kick is okay with that. They want the Onigo fans over there. So apparently they've all migrated. It sounds like a country. They've all migrated to Kick now. They've immigrated to Kick. They've had their passports checked and everything, and now they're over in Kickland. I think that's what's happening in the Twitch sphere. I've been out of the loop a little bit for the last couple of weeks, so I don't really know what's going on. But from what I heard, because of an email that I got from Twitch saying, this was a couple of weeks ago, hey, by the way, we're going to ban people, and it was a bit weirdly worded, but I kind of understood the assignment. We're not going to allow streams where a body part is focused on for too long. Basically saying, if a camera is looking at a particular area of the body part, however nice that body part might be, they won't allow it. Like if it's the main center of attention, I think that's what the wording was. What am I doing? Hang on. We're going to take the blood red cells on. No, we're driving back. We're driving back. We're driving home for Christmas. Come on.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We can also take this with us while we're at it. Get docking. 50% have overlays and sub goals. Yes, that's true. I tried not to do that as well. I'm not a big fan of having like a mess on your screen. I really like. I try to keep like even this is kind of my setup anyway. It's just I don't have like an overlay on the webcam, just like a colored overlay. I call it like Christmas lights. Like I don't like streams that have a lot of Christmas lights on them, you know what I mean? Like that has too much. There's too much going on. It just is not. I mean, it depends on the stream, obviously. If it's the game is the main part of the stream, then yeah, don't have too many Christmas lights on. Take your Christmas lights down. As long as they're not too distracting. Like, if they pop in and out, then that's fine. But if they're, like, all the time there, then I'm not a big fan of having too much Christmas lights on. In the middle of May. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Everything I need to do before South. They need to ban VTuber. No. No. Either no cam or real cam. No hiding behind some VTube animated character that looks 14 with ginormic boobs. Well. That also depends on what kind of VTuber character they pick. But there's a lot of people. And I do know there's one or two I follow there's one or two I do follow two VTubers, right? And you might think, oh, why you follow that's weird. There's some people that just don't want their face to be on camera. And I had that feeling for the first time I was doing YouTube and Twitch. Me putting my face on camera is a big deal. And it's nerve-wracking the first time you do it. I'm not bothered by it now. But it is nerve-wracking because people can see your face. And it's not my Photoshop. That's a weird fetish to fucking out. So some people just don't want their face to be shown, which is fine. And yeah, you can make the argument like, oh, then don't have a VTuber model kind of thing. But some people, there are some viewers that like the whole animated aspect of it and stuff like that when someone's talking and stuff, and they prefer to have them. I do find a lot of them, and I will say this, I do find a lot of VTubers fucking annoying, and I agree on that part. I find them, they're usually quite loud and like over the top and just like very annoying, and even their animations are just like too much. Like, there are some people that are fine with them. Like, I think Iron Mouse is probably the best version. She's like one of the most popular streamers on YouTube, and she is, she's basically in a way wheelchair bound, so she doesn't really want to show her face anyway. And her VTuber model is like extremely like, it's extremely detailed, and is actually quite impressive, like the technology that goes into it, that one. There are some people that just have VTuber models with big boobs, and they move like a fucking pancake moving in the air, and it's just like, why? That part of it is like, okay, that's annoying and too much. And it's just, when that's the main focus of attention as well, that's also like when it's like, okay, this is not the stream for me. This is going down the kind of OnlyFans route, and it's like, okay, this is just not. I get that part of it, but I don't think it should be a case of like, well, show your face or not, because some people don't want to show their face, you know. That's fine. It's perfectly fine for people not to show their face, you know. You can't stand VTubers. I would ban them. I love freedom, so to each their own. I stay away and try to remove those channels from my feed. So what you're saying is you want me to become a VTuber, is what you're saying, right? Okay. Okay, what if I put... I've just realized the time now, so I'm going to actually have to end the stream soon. But okay, what about this? What about this? What about this? What about this? What if I was sick? Okay. What if I was sick? This could genuinely happen. What if I was very sick? And what if I made... Okay, I had this idea a long time ago. And it was when I was actually... Was I unwell or was I sick? It means both the same thing, Dan. Anyway. What if when I'm sick, I bring out VTuber Dan, but I make him like really not detailed. I make the VTuber model in paint. Would you accept that? Like, I just make a PNG version of me, and all it does is open its mouth and it sits in the corner. Or I can make a version of Sherlock and it sits in the corner with its mouth opening. Because I thought that would have been funny, especially if I was sick and I didn't want to show my face on cam. Like, normally I just turn off the camera and talk. But I had that idea where it's just like, maybe if I just do like a really badly drawn VTuber model. Maybe. Can you include a VTuber Dan, a VTuber for Brian, and a so drunk a lot in Assenberg? You know, that's kind of like the idea in a way. With the TTS, the alert side of it was meant to be that initially. I thought it would be a bit too distracting, where if you did the TTS, like a David Attenborough would pop up with his face, and then he would start talking. Like, you could see him talk with the TTS message coming through. I still want to do that. I just don't know if that's going to be too distracting. I don't want it to be too distracting. As I said, it falls into the whole Christmas lights on the stream. It falls into the Christmas lights on stream debate that I had with myself just a second ago. Yourself is fine. You're not pretending to be someone else. You're not. But I don't think they're pretending to be someone. Like, no one's pretending to be a fairy. You know? Like, these VTuber models, they're dressed as, like, a fairy or a... I don't know. Most of them are dressed up as creatures, right? Or some sort of, like, fantasy element or something like that. But they're not trying... I don't think they're trying to be that. They're just trying... It's like with any online thing where you pick an avatar. You know, before when you like create an account with anything, it's like you pick a picture. You know, when you create your Netflix account and it goes, pick your profile picture. It doesn't have a picture of you. It's gonna have a picture of something else. Like, I don't think. I don't have a problem with VTubers. I just some of them. Some of the content with it is a bit too on that side of like it's all about it's extravagant. Like it's just too like either too much booba or it's gone down that route but that is kind of like the only girls kind of fan route, and it's just a stream that's very much focused on not really the game side, it's focused on other things, as I like to call it in my household. And don't get any wrong ideas when I say this. It's a meme in my household, because if you watch something called 90 Day Fiancé, you would understand this. But we call someone having big boobs family values. That's just a thing we say in our household. When we see someone who has big boobs or a big butt or, you know, something, we call them, they have good family values, because there's a reality TV show called 90 Day Fiancé, and we made the joke, me and my lovely girlfriend, we made the joke that in that show, whenever, especially the male side, it's about a bunch of people who meet people from different countries, and they go to the other country and they have 90 days to decide if they're going to marry them before they leave the country. And one of the things that comes up a lot, like one of the phrases that comes up in that show, is family values. And a lot of people go like, oh, I love her because she has great family values. And we deciphered that the family values just meant the big boobs that she had. She's laughing now because she understands now. But Badger Dan, what do you mean Badger Dan? And Fedora Dan? Or Cat Dan? Well, you want all these Dans, what you different versions of Dan for? Are you just trying to make VTuber different? You just said you didn't want VTuber models. Now you're like, I want Badger Dan, I want Fedora Dan, I want Cat Dan, I want all sorts of Dan. I didn't do that. That's my wonderful assistant. Now everyone's just gonna tune in now to this stream. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I know, but this isn't the VTuber model. This is the real model. No, stop putting stuff on me. No, I'm not a mannequin. I'm a man. I'm not a number. Anyway. I'm gonna save, guys, because I realize what time it is, and I did talk quite a bit in the stream. I do apologize, but we know what we're gonna do now. We know what we're going to do. We're gonna move house, and then we're gonna have then we're gonna go find resources, and then we're gonna get those resources to make prawn suit equipment upgrades, and then we're gonna use that prawn suit to stop throwing treats on my table just so their cat can show up on stream. Why are you doing this? Come here then, fine. I'm being forced to show the cat on stream. That's how sad this is. Hang on. Stop throwing cat treats on the table. This is my business area. Thank you very much. Don't giddy laugh about it. Okay, hang on. I've got cat treats all over the fucking table now. Hang on. Sherlock, say goodbye to everyone now. Come on. Now's your time. Come here. No, walk on my leg. All right. Here he is. Here is your treat. Enjoy your treat. God, these stink. They smell like fish. Okay. No, you sit there. I mean, I can't. I'm trying to put you up to the camera, you know? Say goodbye. Here. No. I still have to finish the fucking stream. This is not good because now I can't see the camera. No, don't take the stick and run away with it. Oh my god. Alright, fine. I'm leaving now. Thank you very much for watching. I will have the stream fixed by Thursday. We will be back on Thursday. And then we'll be back on Saturday and Sunday to do more Subnautica. There's still half a stick here that you have to steal. Here. No? Alright, I'll have it. No, I need to do a sign-off. I always get interrupted by other outside resources when I need to do a sign-off. So I'll be back on Saturday and Sunday. We'll be back on Thursday night to do the streams, and then this cat will be here. Eat the fucking stick. And yeah, hope you have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Just there you go. Hope you enjoy your weekend. I'll have a stream fixed by then. TTS will be back then. Thank you very much for the donations, Turtle. Thank you. You have spent way too much this month. Please spend it on yourself as well. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, Dan, for following. Thank you for all the tips and tricks and stuff. Can't wait to see the Doom Settlement Builder. Me too. It's gonna be great. That will be in 2 weeks, by the way. Just to mention, 2 weeks time we'll do the whole E3 not E3 event, and that will be a couple of days. So that's in 2 weeks time. But next week we'll go back to kind of normal schedules. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the YouTube stuff because all my videos are lost because I was a stupid idiot, and etc. etc. Have a good rest of your day. See you soon. Bye. I haven't got an end screen because I haven't built it yet. I have to so I've just got the intro. So we're just going to have the intro screen again. That says starting soon. I might just delete the starting soon thing. This has been a fucking shit show. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.